Rip headphone users.
Alright. Well, we are back live again. Hopefully with no more interruptions in between weeks. Last time we were left Paiju. Nope, left Yasuna heading back to Paiju. Got ambushed by the wererat again. And from there proceeded to, with the help of a human friend by the name of Eltier, killed the wererat, killed the swarm and his buddy, captured one of them alive, and as Nylamine was setting the thug off, Eltier slashed him down from behind. Afterwards, Nylamine proceeded to hop back on her horse and start running. And in her rage and frustration, anger, sadness, kept running even after the party caught up, and with the horse getting tired from its sprinting all day, ended up putting it off to the side of the road and hearing wolves howling in the background. And that's where we'll pick up with the wolves. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
This is not appropriate music for this.
No, it's not. I think this one's better.
Perception.
Yes.
It's a 4, right? So 19 plus 4, correct?
Yeah. Wait, are you proficient in perception?
No.
No? Okay. Then yeah,
But
just plus
it's
4.
wisdom.
Yeah, just plus 4 then.
19 plus 4.
19 plus 4, you have, so, 23. You look around and you don't see any wolves. But by the way that the howl was, you gather they're still a bit off. With the sun setting, maybe they're out for a hunt. But you don't see anything right now.
But it definitely heard wolves.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and start walking back.
Are you like leading the horse along, or?
Yeah, because it's still resting, right?
Yeah, like it's like panting, so.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
19 plus
Can I say?
0, so 19.
19? 19? You're able to hush your horse down a bit from its pantings to try to keep yourself as quiet as possible. You start making your way back quite slowly, just to try to not make as much noise as you, because you are still on watch for these wolves. It does take about 5 minutes, but you do actually happen to see 2 wolves that come out from the forest and enter the road. They have the scent of something, but you're not sure what. And you were able to catch them as like you glimpse behind your shoulder and you see them like in the road.
Like, were they like following me, or like were they just walking across it?
They are now like stopped where you were previously.
Okay. How's my horse looking?
It's still tired. You were making it sprint for 6 hours.
I'm just gonna keep going stealthily because they don't see me, right?
Not right now, but they are there. They've been there for a minute, so you get the idea that they might be trying to catch on to your trail.
What's off to the sides of the road?
There's some shrubs and trees. You could probably definitely get some cover for yourself, but you're not sure if you can hide the horse.
keep going.
Okay. See if they catch your scent. Okay. You start going back, and the wolves. You keep looking back behind you, knowing where they were. You do see that one does actually have a catch your scent and is now staring straight at you.
Is it like moving or anything, or is it just staring?
It's like you look back and it looked up to make eye contact, kind of thing.
Okay. And the horse is still tired?
Yes. Your horse is exhausted. It needs a long rest.
And I can't see them?
No.
I'm gonna kind of move off into the shrubs.
Okay.
Tie my horse to a branch.
Okay.
And then sprint back towards wherever they were.
Okay. Just make a dexterity check for me. Just to tie the rope on the tree.
A check or a saving?
Check. For a cleric, it doesn't matter. It's the same.
It's 2.
2?
I don't do it very good.
After making eye contact, you very panically like throw the rope around the tree and just loop it over. Don't really tie a knot, and then you just take off running. As you do this, you do look back and you see both wolves have now locked eyes with you and are dead sprint after you.
Okay.
You are a good bit ahead of them, but they will catch up.
As I'm running, do I notice anywhere to hide or anything like that? Like somewhere they couldn't reach me, I don't know, down inside of a tree or something.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. 14 and 13, so.
That's pretty good. Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 17, right?
Yep. 17. You don't find a hole to hide in, but you do happen to see a tree that looks like you should be able to climb it. Try to get some height on them.
I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Right. Make an athletics check for me. If you're not proficient, it's just you add your strength modifier.
That's 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
12.
12. You're able to get off the ground. You're able to probably get about 10 feet up this tree before the wolves are able to catch you.
Okay.
So they're there. They're snarling. They're growling, but they can't actually get up to where you're at.
Okay. Is there any way that I can get higher, or is there any branches near?
You can try to climb higher.
I'm gonna try to climb higher.
Okay. You just make an athletics check.
That's a 10.
10. You're slowly able to start climbing up a bit higher. You're maybe now about 15 feet. You have about 10 more feet until you're up at the top of the tree.
Okay, how far am I away from the bottom?
15 feet.
15 feet. And they
You're
can't.
higher than the dogs can jump.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So the branch I'm standing on, is it sturdy?
It can hold your weight for now, but you are in heavy armor, or medium armor, so it's given a little bit of slack, but you're safe for now.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill here for a bit.
Okay. That's caught. Alright. Manages to hold your weight. Just be glad, because it was a crit fail on the cocked one.
Oh no!
It manages to hold your weight for the time being, but you definitely get the sense that it's not going to hold for long.
Okay. after a bit, I'm gonna, like... Which one seems, like, more sturdy? The one up or the one down?
The one down.
The one down seems more sturdy? I'm gonna go down one.
Okay. You're able to slide back down to the branch right below you, and they are able to jump and like nick the branch that you're on, but they can't actually reach you.
Okay, are they doing, like, significant damage to the branch, or is it, like, just, like...
No, it's like they're able to claw at it, but not able to like make damage to it.
Like a scratching post.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll chill here for just a little bit.
Okay. You're there, and now that you've come closer, that they now have more interest.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
So now that they're trying to find a way to try to get up this tree to try to get to you.
Is there a way that I can, like, look in my bag and, like, do I have, like, any, like, food in there or anything? Meats or whatever?
You probably have your rations, your dried rations, but
Hold up. I forgot what I had in my inventory.
Didn't she have? You've got dead rats in your inventory. No, she's got rat meat. She
do
does.
have rat
She
meat.
has rat meat.
you do have rat meat.
Good
Okay,
job.
I'm gonna, so, if I... Okay, so, theoretically,
Theoretically.
if I jump down from the branch that I am, like, if the wolves aren't there, right? If I jump down from the branch that I am, would I die?
It's what, 10 feet up?
You would take
At 10 feet?
you'll take a little bit of damage, but it won't kill you.
Or you could throw the rats down.
That's what I'm doing, okay? Just give me a second.
Metagaming cat.
I am. That's what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna take my rats and I'm gonna throw them away from the tree. But, like, try to get the wolf's attention with the rats and then throw them away from the tree. Try.
Let's see if they get
Keyword, I'll
distracted.
try.
One is entirely engrossed in this rat meat that you lived through and takes off spring, doesn't give you a second thought. The other one is still inclined. So now you're down to one wolf.
Can I try with some of my rations?
You can try.
I'm gonna try with some of my rations. And throw it. Like, try to get its attention and then throw it.
Yeah, no. You had advantage on that save because it's dry. It's not fresh. Let me actually see how your branch is doing.
Wait, I don't
Still good.
remember. Did I take a long rest? Or did I not?
No.
No.
You took a short.
You took a short rest, which gave you back your channel divinity.
Yeah.
And that's the only
Which
thing
I
that
have-
clerics really get back.
I have one.
Or hit die.
first
She spent
level
10.
slot.
Mm-hmm.
You get nothing as a sorcerer, so I feel that. Did you print those or did you get them?
What?
I
The
printed them.
cards. Oh,
Oh, we print them.
It's not the music for this either.
no. I don't know why you hadn't changed it.
Because it went
See, these
because
are-
the album that I was on finished.
Are those like the packages?
So I got my spell book stuff that I actually have, and then I have prepared.
Oh, that's smart. I should do that.
Yeah,
Psych.
but the problem is I've got spells prepared that I don't have cards for, so I have
Just
to
kidding.
make sure I
I have
add
it
my
right here
actual spell sheet.
every single day. It's right here. Because I only have 2.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
That's a wisdom save. I
Yeah.
could actually pull up their wisdom.
Oh, I have the beast ones. Never mind.
This might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yeah, I've got. I only got 3 slots left myself. So.
I only have 1 spell slot left. but I'm using
I can
it
do
to
produce
enchant.
flame at will. That's it. And that's only...
Okay, let's see.
1d8. So.
Yeah, I'm
You know
surprised that that's the wisdom. Yeah, no, it failed. Roll a d8.
It's not worried.
It's fine.
Don't worry, I have plenty of
5.
my other stuff.
Okay.
What do I do with that 5?
That's how much
That's
damage
it.
you did.
That's it.
You just tell them.
So, boom.
As this toll rings out, you see that the dwarf staggers back a bit. You did some significant damage to it, but it still gets the sense that you are its prey.
I'm gonna like. Is there a way that I can jump down and hit it at the same time?
You can certainly try.
Wait, don't I have a light crossbow? Can I just shoot it from here?
You have a crossbow,
one,
sure?
If you have one, yeah.
Yeah, I have a light
That's
crossbow.
written down, so yeah, she's
Yeah,
got
go
it.
right ahead.
Okay.
It's written down, so
That's
it's
right.
applicable.
Magic uses crossbows.
Yeah.
My sorcerer has one. I do not.
Okay, do I add the 4 to that?
You add the 2.
It's
Because
plus
it's a
2 because you're
dex.
proficient.
Am I proficient?
She
in
has no
crossbow?
plus
Okay.
to dex. So
That's-
Yes.
it's an 11.
I'm
11.
proficient in everything.
11, you just missed.
It jumps out of the way.
So you can see now that you've started showing some aggression back to it. It does start to gear back to try to jump up to your branch.
I'm gonna climb up to the one above me.
Make an athletics check.
Here we go again. You know what? That die just does not
Music's
like
not
it.
too soft.
Neither does that one. You said athletics. That's 11.
11. You're able to get up to the branch. Just as the wolf clamps on with its jaw to the branch that you were just on, and is now trying to heave itself over.
I'm gonna shoot it again with my light crossbow.
Okay, shoot it. Yeah, let me see how your range is doing.
That's a miss.
Okay.
You rolled a 1.
No, I rolled a 4.
Plus what?
2.
Oh, no.
So you
Y'all.
So you go and you take the shot, and you're remembering that remembering just a minute too late, this branch wasn't sturdy enough to hold your body weight. And you fall 15 feet to the ground. Hey, you only go up an extra die for every 10 feet. So you do take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, how much?
1 point
Just 1.
From falling out of the tree.
from falling out of the tree.
Okay.
As
The branch broke.
as you fall, and the wolf now finally climbed up, looks up to you, and then just sees you fall.
I imagine the wolf's just like, ah.
Very frustrated wolf.
Okay, I start running again.
All right, it is gonna try to take a swing at you, so it is gonna try to jump off and then swing. All right, so it managed to jump off. I don't think I'm gonna roll that good for the hit. I did not roll that good for the hit. That is a 10 to hit.
That's fine.
So he goes and he jumps off and just pounces a little too far, and he's now above your head.
Oh, I'm sprinting.
All right. So you take off running, and you look back and notice this wolf is faster than you. So it even at your full sprint, it's able to catch up to you, and it's going to take a lunch.
Am I back to the road?
You are on the road, yeah, because you jumped off onto the road.
Okay, good.
Or fell off, rather.
Yeah, you fell off onto the road.
You stumbled in the road's direction.
And are you heading towards us?
Yes. But I'm still what was it? Before I started sprinting, it was 30 minutes away, right?
Oh, we were.
You were 30 minutes away. You were slowly went back for 5 minutes, and that's when the wolves showed up. So they're probably about 10-15 minutes out. It's gonna be 17 to hit. I think that's a yes.
That hits.
They don't hit very hard. Could be a whole lot worse. And I do need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Wait, what do I roll for that again?
It's
A D20.
D20.
Add your strength
Add your strength
modifier.
saving throw, which I don't think Claire's professional.
13.
13. You do save.
Yay.
But you also do take 7 points of piercing damage
Ow.
as the wolf lunges and bites into your calf.
22 minus 7.
15.
Thank you.
It's not super difficult.
It's super difficult.
It is very difficult.
It's not that hard.
It's very
Math.
Math.
Yes, I don't like math.
So what do you do? It is now technically your turn, but I'm not rolling initiative for 2 people.
Who goes first? Who cares?
I don't even know what I'm doing this. I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Oh, that's nice. I probably
It's a
hit.
nat 19.
I probably hit.
Yeah, you hit. Ooh, she got
It's a D8, right?
Mm-hmm. +2.
For my warhammer?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was 4.
No, you just had your strength mod,
No, it's +4 to hit.
and then it's
Okay.
+2 damage.
It's +2 damage because of
Okay,
your
so
strength.
that's what, 6?
Mhm.
Yeah, 6.
6 points?
Yeah.
Man, you almost knocked this dang thing's lights out. So you go and you take your hammer and you smash it so much that it staggers off of you. It looks like you just gave it a massive concussion.
Poor puppy.
But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to leave? Or okay.
Every chance I get, I'm like running.
All right. So it is gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's 15 plus 4, so 19.
Yeah, just barely.
That is 8 points of piercing damage. I rolled max damage.
So that's 7.
Yes.
I remembered!
Digits.
Digits!
And you are able to get about 30 feet away, but it's not going to matter because you have a 40-foot movement speed. So he's going to come at you again. And I rolled a 2, so he does not hit you.
And I'm gonna hit it.
Not to be a stickler, but she should have made a strength saving throw on that.
Oh, yeah. Technically.
I mean, is that-
So what am I doing?
Just, well, it's now your turn, so I'll forgive it.
I'll forgive it this time.
I'll forgive.
I'll forgive
oh
it.
my god! What the hell is going on? Oh gosh.
I rolled an 18, so.
Yeah, you hit.
It's +4.
Yeah, but I
22.
rolled an 18.
22. I can do that math too.
You don't only have to roll damage. He had 1 HP left.
Okay.
Like your modifier is stronger than that.
And the other wolf is just like still enjoying that rat.
Oh yeah, that other wolf now got food for its family. It's good.
I feel really, really bad for the wolf I just demolished.
As you have bludgeoned the crap out of this wolf, you notice that as the sun is set, it almost as if another star pops in the sky after the wolf died.
It's so romantic. I love it. Sorry. I'm on a horse.
Oh, it's-
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Let's go, Trigger. Go.
As you look up, you get this almost calming sensation that floods over you. The fear seems to get washed away, and you get yourself lost in the night sky. Almost as if someone is holding you and just letting the worries just drain out of you. And you feel very relaxed, as if someone's telling you everything's gonna be okay.
Huh.
About this time, you all come.
We're going. When do we see her?
You see her just standing there with a dead wolf in front of her, and she's staring up into the sky.
How does she look?
How do you look?
Dead inside.
She looks rough.
She looks rough.
Like, I mean, I have
And everyone
7
sees her?
HP out of 26, so I feel like I'm a little rough.
Okay.
Like,
And her horse is nowhere around?
No, not at all.
Do you guys see her horse?
Nylamine, are you okay?
And this is what you like almost snap out of your trance with.
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You look like you've been mauled.
Well, I have.
Do you want a health potion?
Yes, please. Please take
I
my
give her
health
one
potion.
regular potion of healing.
And what is that?
It's 2d4 plus 2. 2 triangles plus 2.
Okay. 4 and 3 plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 9.
Oh,
So
nice.
7 plus 9 is 16.
Correct.
What? I checked with him.
I can do math too. But you should check with me because I'm terrible at it.
Oh, there are more of these around.
There was another one, but I think he left. I gave him the rat meat that I had.
That's probably really good thinking.
Where's your horse?
I'm not quite sure. I left it tied up somewhere, but I was kind of in a rush from, running from love.
Do I see her horse anywhere?
Make a perception check.
With my fantastic dark vision. I'm proficient. Ooh, okay. That is a 22.
22. You don't see it because it is hidden behind some shrubs and some trees, but you definitely hear it rustling about.
I follow the noise.
It takes you not even a minute to get up there, and you go and you just see the horse
What's your horse's name?
panting.
I think it's Silver.
Silver?
I think.
Yes.
Yes, the horse's name was Silver.
I found Silver!
How's it looking?
How's Silver looking?
Tired.
Tired.
Alright.
Are you okay? Like, just... Are you okay? I say as I walk back with the horse.
Fine. I'm great.
Well, you just kind of ran off, so...
Well, he kind of killed a person.
Yeah.
So, what was I supposed to do?
Don't run away from us again?
Don't let somebody kill somebody again.
Well, I mean,
No,
in my defense, I did not know he was going to do that. He just kind of did it. It was really fast.
It was like 6 seconds. Fast.
I hate you so much.
But once you give the horse to Lena and let her, there's some food on Reggie's bags, and we'll get Silver taken care of.
Shall we bed down for the night then?
If there's more wolves around, I'd like to, yes, she looks like she could definitely use a rest. Mm-hmm. Her horse definitely is tired.
How are our horses at this point? We
were riding pretty hard on the second leg.
Yeah, they're about as tired as Nylamine's, but not as bad.
Okay.
Hers ran because we didn't run that hard the first time because your all's horses don't go that fast.
No. It's okay, Trigger. You're a good horse.
I will, I'll start looking around for, God, I'm not the person this, but I'll start looking for a place to kind of set up camp.
I will also start looking.
Alright, so you could do 2 perception checks or 1 with advantage.
Oh, let me have advantage.
Oh, but I'm proficient.
I know, but I'm not.
Okay, go for it.
I know, but I'm not.
I hope you roll high.
That's a 13.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I'm
So
just
14
I'm
minus
just
1.
curious. Hold on. Yeah, that would have been an 18.
Yes, not bad.
So,
I know.
I'm proficient.
I know.
Got a +6 to survive.
Anyway,
it was perception.
Oh, whatever. I got a +4 to that.
It does take y'all. Takes you about 5-10 minutes. Especially being cautious since she said that there was another wolf about. But about where Silver was, you do find that there is a little clearing a bit further up, and does seem like a decent spot to take
is this like?
shelter.
Would I know that this is like wolf, like living grounds, like where they stay and hunt and stuff like that, based off my travels?
Make a survival check.
22.
22. You do know that this terrain is very common for wolves, but not being from this land, you really don't know.
But I would recognize that this is
This is
where-
common wolf ground, but you don't know for sure.
Okay.
But there probably is a den somewhere.
Got it. There might be a den. So we'll just have to keep a close eye out for wolves. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
All right.
We'll work on setting up camp, and I guess I'll take the final watch.
Well, since we only have 3 people here, I would have been fine running too.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a perception check for me for your watch. As you scarf down.
Big money, not big money. 13.
13?
13.
13? You go by
My
and
hair is on fire. That's our light. It's on fire. Sorry.
Oh, I definitely have a campfire.
Just light.
and the whole forest is on fire.
It's not that. My hair is not that crazy.
I don't know with you. As you're very, very used to being out on the road and sleeping on the side of the road, it's very calming. The sounds of the birds and the insects.
I set up my tent, by
You-
the way.
Well, yeah, I figured that was part of the setting up a campsite. I lost my train of thought. The sounds of the birds, the insects, even some of the wolves howling in the distance, is almost it's very soothing to you. And you go, but nothing ever comes across on your watch.
Okay. Are there like... Do I hear like... like howling? Like a lot of persistent howling or just normal howling?
It's sporadic, but you haven't dealt with wolves then all that much
Okay.
to really know.
To believe, but okay.
You want to go hunt a wolf's den?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll behave.
But it's definitely more howling than a typical night.
Okay.
But nothing that seems all too threatening.
Okay.
I do want to spend some time before we crash and stuff. I'm gonna spend some time whittling some wood, and when I do go to my tent, I want to try to work on that puzzle from her book.
Okay. Make an Arcana check for me.
Ooh, that one just rolled up 20. I'm not sure I trust it. Oh, Arcana. Yes, that's like a 72 or something. It's a nat 18 plus 6, I believe it is. So 24.
24?
72.
You're able to decipher what some of these runes mean. But besides the abjuration and the darkness of the spell that you've already known, that of the information that you got from Nathis, there's too many missing parts.
But this definitely correlates with the spell that I know.
Yes. It has the same roots. It's a bit lighter of a tone than the spell that you know. But very similar to what you and Nathis have previously been working on.
Alright, so arcane runes are definitely related to that spell.
I just like, as I'm keeping watch, periodically just fiddle with my ring.
This end of your watch. It is now your watch. Please make a perception check.
I will tell her about the howling. Let her know. Just, it was quiet, but loud at the same time.
Oh. That's a 5.
A 5?
Take off all my armor.
You
Not
are.
really paying attention, like at all.
You're still a bit overwhelmed by the feeling that you had after the wolf encounter. You spend most of your night staring up at the sky looking for reasoning. And as the sun starts coming up, you're like, oh, I should probably wake up the others.
Go wake him up.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Is there food?
Not yet.
I slowly start putting on my armor.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna make some breakfast.
And then suddenly I'm very awake. I'm like, you're not cooking the rat, are you?
No, she gave it to
I
the
gave
wolves,
it to the
remember? I imagine we're just talking to each other through the tents. I don't know why, but I picture it. You, Lena, tent, separation, Nylamine, Talia. So we're literally screaming over each other.
I'm gonna make some breakfast.
Do you have food to make, or are you looking out in the wild?
I'm looking out like around the camp, not like
Right.
super far out. Like,
Just
I'm
make a
not,
survival check.
I'm not getting lost. Oh, okay. I like survival checks. I really like survival checks.
Better than perception.
That's a what? 22?
I don't know what you rolled.
16 plus 6.
Yes.
It's 22, yes.
Quick math.
Turn on the game.
Anything happened last night?
No, not really. No.
Oh, we took a long rest.
Yes, you all did take your long rest, so feel free to change out your spells if you need it.
I am going to change all my spells.
I just need this stuff. Good. See all that? Oh my god.
Everything was reset, thank
Forget,
God.
what is my proficiency with the woodworking? I know I'm proficient, but
to be proficient in woodworking tools is probably dexterity.
So, are we eating breakfast or is she finding breakfast? When
I rolled a 22. Well, I didn't roll a 22. I rolled 16 plus 6, so 22.
So you rolled
Okay.
a 22.
So you're able to go find enough small game and berries and fruits to make a functional breakfast. Please tell me you snapped it in half.
Oh, it's a 9.
Oh, it's not pretty.
Oh, I think it's amazing, and it's a mermaid otter.
What is
It's
it?
a
you made?
mermaid otter.
What are you working on?
I'm making a thing.
A thing. What?
Yeah, it's a mermaid otter. Can't you see? Look, and I hand it to Talia, and it's like the
A
top.
water weasel.
Yeah, it's a water weasel, but it's got a fish tail. But instead of like the cute mermaid tail, since I
Do
did
you
so
do
bad,
this?
it's like a shark's fin on it. Like
I love it.
really bad.
I love it. Do you do this often?
I mean, sometimes when I'm bored.
This is amazing.
I'm glad you think so.
If you make another one, I want one.
Okay. And I told
Specifically of
I hand it
these
to
shark,
Lena.
the shark, water, otter, mermaid
She
thing.
says it's beautiful.
It better be.
I'm making breakfast.
Alright. Just make a survival check.
Survival check?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in cooking utensils.
You're up to proficient in survival, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
It's like right there.
So I add my survival.
Yeah, same thing.
10.
10?
I make it decent.
It's your average breakfast.
It's food. That's what matters.
So you all get done with your wood carving of a poorly made.
It's
I figure it
beautiful.
looks something like that.
Let me see.
I don't know if I want to know.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
I want one. She will cherish it forever.
That's like a cat got mauled in like a wood chipper.
It is absolutely not.
So
It looks like.
I know you were upset yesterday because he killed him, but why did you run away from us the second time?
Lena still thinks it's beautiful.
It looks like the Sugar Crisp bear, which
It's wonderful.
tells my age a little bit, but with his head stuck onto a fish body.
Lena's gonna paint it when she gets a chance.
What did you ask?
I asked. I know you were upset because the thug was killed, but why did you run away from us? Run away from us the second time?
I just didn't feel like talking, and I just really didn't want to be around you people at the moment.
Why though? What did we do?
Well, you didn't do anything. That's the point.
What did you expect us to do?
I don't know. He killed this guy, and nobody deserves to be killed.
It's a solid point.
But nobody said anything about it besides me.
You may be. I mean, you may be right. It's something that I don't really think about much sometimes. There are people who, doing, who I am, doing what I do. I've sat next to people who have been judged. And some of these people get death. I mean, maybe it wasn't our place to decide it, but in this instance, we didn't decide. Someone else did.
And that someone else should have been punished for.
But possibly he will.
Not everything's
But
set in
but
stone.
at this point in time, we were injured. Talia was. She was crawling up out of the dirt.
Hi, I went unconscious. Nice to meet you. Nyla's horse. Nyla. Why do I keep calling
Name is
her?
horse.
Yeah.
I cannot think of the name of the horse. Why can't I remember?
Ash. Ash nearly got eaten alive.
I mean, you saved Ash. From dying.
You did good things. It's
You literally saved Talia's life and Ash's life.
And the thanks
you.
I get for that is you siding with the person who killed that man.
Oh, I didn't side
But we
with that
didn't.
person.
But you kind of
We
did.
came. We left him and came for you.
Yet
we
you
sided
didn't do
with you.
anything about what he did.
Well, you ran off. Kind of didn't give us a choice,
He-
a chance to do anything.
He also came in wielding the power of the gods, swung with his sword.
Literally.
We were literally on our last breath. I'm not. I mean, you've been around me enough. I don't run into danger. Nylamine. I don't just.
I mean, I've only known
No.
you guys for a week or so, but if I had to choose him over you, I would go for you.
So definitely did not side with him on it. I felt it was really abrupt. I won't lie to you and say that I'm sad for the man's passing. The man did literally shoot me and you and her
And the horses.
and the horses.
And yet he gave his reasoning for that.
And I agree that was possibly but the decision was taken out of our hands.
Literally.
And I'm hearing what you're saying, and I see what you see. I mean, I agree, but I also don't think we were in any shape to, mete out punishment to this man. I mean, even if we could have, what was we going to do with him? Tie him up and
Would-
take him somewhere? I mean,
Would you want us to kill him too?
No, of course not.
So
Like I
that's-
said, nobody deserves to die.
but I see where you're coming from. Maybe we should have given the man a chance, and at the point in time, I think we all were. I think we were all giving him a chance. We weren't going to stop him. But there was literally nothing I could have done to save that man. By the time I realized that Altair, did I say that right? Did what he did, it was too late. There was nothing I could do about it.
Yet nobody said anything to Altair except for me.
Because I do not know this man.
And neither do I.
And
You seem to have more connection with him than we do. And then she kind of gestures to wherever her
I
holy
mean, I think we
symbol
could
is.
chalk it up. I mean, and I don't mean to push it to the side, but maybe we could chalk it up to he's just not a good person, maybe. And
It's
you
possible.
are. I don't claim to be a saint. I'm not a great person. I mean, you've traveled with me, Nylamine. I mean, we've, come to goblins, but I mean, this is the first time we've really had to fight humans. And I agree a little bit. It is difficult to just take a life like that. It was harder than I thought, but in this instance, I felt like it was our life or their life. And I felt like it was the same thing with this Altair. If we would have attacked him, it wouldn't have been just a simple matter of us restraining him. I believe it would have been a matter of his life or our lives, and I believe in this case he would have killed us.
I
It's not a
believe
matter
that.
of attacking him or restraining him. It's a matter of speaking up for somebody's life that was wrongfully killed.
Okay, let me.
But we
let me-
also don't know his life either.
Well-
We don't know the entire side of the thug, and we don't know the entire side of
Well,
Altair.
I'm I'm more worried about the fact that this man just literally cut down a man from behind, and if we were to try to correct him
He
with
would
it,
cut us
possibly he would just. I mean, he literally just cut a man down in front of us. And again,
Do
I mean, I'm more of the thing of like Nylamine, hey, maybe not right here, right now. The man's got a big sword. I get that. I get what you're saying, but at this point, my more concern is to get us away from him, than and alive, than to worry about the man who literally moments before had tried to kill us. I can't do nothing about him. I can't save him. He was already dead. I couldn't prevent what happened, but I could try to get us out of the situation without antagonizing this man who did just murder someone.
And we can do better in the future. We can stop and think and say, should we kill this man? But I don't know if running from us and just leaving us blindsided like that would help and would have helped I don't think it helped at all. I think.
What about you, Lena? You're being awful quiet.
Aerotone.
Aerotone.
Actually, isn't it you supposed to be speaking right now?
I know, right?
Do a British accent.
No, because
I think she doesn't do a British accent. She's
There's a hint of
I
British.
really don't know what she does. So that's not gonna happen. And no, absolutely not. She's yelling at me.
Ooh, Emily?
Yes.
I love that!
In Twitch chat.
We love you.
oh V.
Oh my god.
She about to message you and start yelling at you.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay, Joe.
So, but despite this, I mean, should we possibly finish breakfast? Is it done yet?
Yeah,
I thought we were eating.
You were doing this
Okay.
over breakfast.
Yeah, I thought we were
Okay.
eating.
Possibly. I mean, I don't think any of us are against you, Nylamine. We want you to be here. We trust your judgment on things. And, you're the one who's, like I said, I won't lie. I'm not sorry the man's dead, but I was a little taken aback by the way it happened. If it happened in the heat of battle, I probably would have never thought of it. But the way it happened, after you bring it to my attention, I mean, it was a little abrupt.
I guess.
But we can, try to do better. I mean, other than that, I'm not sure what to do. Unless your goddess we can go back. If we can bring the man back, I mean, that's...
I'm sorry, what? My brain just totally blanked.
I said we can go back and get the body. If that's what you want. I mean, it's like an 8-hour trip back, but, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you kind of got me at a loss here. I mean, you're despondent and not really, you keep repeating the same things, but we can't fix it. I don't know what do you want us to do?
We can only just get better from here with your help.
I don't know. There's nothing you can do, I suppose.
If that's it, I will, I guess I'll go check on the horses. I'll lay my hand on Nylame's shoulder as I get up and go, we'll do better. It'll get better.
As you go up and check on the horses, all the horses are there munching on a couple leaves that are around. Everything seems to be fine. They seem to have rested well throughout the night, ready for another, hopefully not as stressful day.
All right. I'll bring him around. Hopefully they're breaking camp at that point in time and
Yep.
get him situated, and
Packing the
that's it.
tents.
We'll head toward
packing
Paiju,
the whatever.
which should be pretty close by now.
Yeah.
With 6 hours of straight sprinting, you cut almost half a day off the time, so
Hey.
so you should be able to get there before nightfall.
We're going to Paiju.
Yeah, back to Paiju.
Pichu.
Okay.
So
I will assume the position in the back.
okay.
I guess.
I feel like you said that in a really out of context way.
Marching order.
Anyways.
I will assume the position in the rear.
I will take up the rear. Anyway,
Okay, I guess I'm leading.
I figured Nyla or Lena would be in the front.
Okay, and then are you
Our
behind Lena?
standard marching order.
Standard marching order. Who wants to roll for Lena?
I will. Do you want me to roll for the back too?
Yeah, roll one for each.
I'm blue. Lena's orange. Perception?
Yep.
I rolled a 19.
Add a 4 for.
Dang, she's got a +4.
Oh no, that's a +2. She doesn't know how to math.
They are 19 both then. 19 both. We both rolled 19s.
So both 19s. You get going. You do see at the very beginning of your trip. You do see a couple broken branches. From the previous night's scuffle. Not too much further along, you see you do see some smears of blood, and some dead animals.
Is this from her battle with the wolves, or is this from something else?
Make a perception check at disadvantage because you're on a horse.
Oh, son of a biscuit. My 19 can't give me a straight roll?
Nope.
You're on a horse.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. 13.
13? It looks like it was killed probably by wolves.
So, like, normal animal activity? Okay.
But besides that, it's a couple small game here, a couple small game there. We've got some birds chirping. The rest of your trek back to Paiju is uneventful. As the sun starts getting close to the horizon, you do start coming across the city walls. It's probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Where are we staying? Where were we staying, I should say? To my notes. Oh, goodness gracious.
My
I'm so
notes that I
sorry,
have
guys.
behind me, so I'm not sure. I really need to cut some.
That's some kind of
The Grand
tavern,
Isle.
that's where we were saying.
I believe. Unless I wrote this down wrong and changed it somewhere along the line. Dude, that was the Lord Stronghold. I don't remember which one was which. Because my brilliant self did not put bar.
I have it written down. Yeah. The Grand Isle, I have that.
The Grand
Or
Isle.
oh no, that's in Yasuna. Okay. Yeah, I think the Grand
So it was the
Isle.
Grand Isle. So I did have it right.
So are we heading back to the tavern we were staying at, or
I believe
are
that
we? Do you still have to go to that
Lena-
meeting of yours? Are you still?
I should probably look into that. I thought you and Lena were going to try to speak to the monks
We were gonna.
and see if turning in the books was something we could still do. I can go do that, or I can head back to the tavern or the inn and see if Sinal's been there and check in on our rooms.
Is there any gossip in the city of the incident at the? We're staying at a palace, right?
Castle.
Castle, yes.
Make a perception check.
11.
11.
They're slowly getting worse.
You don't hear anything that sounds like gossip of what you've been through. Seems like normal evening chatter.
And how long have
Starting
we been
getting
going?
drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 days.
So when would have the meeting taken place?
A day and a half. Not you have a whole full day before the meeting.
So not tomorrow, but the day after.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess we could try to go to the back there.
Borden Stronghold.
That's the tavern?
Inn.
Is it?
Yeah. The elf bartender's name's Jiren.
Yep. That's the one in Stronghold.
Borden Stronghold. That's why I was looking. I thought I had it written down, but I was.
I will not be going to go see the monks. I will be going back to the tavern.
Okay. We could go to the tavern. I mean, we probably ought to check the horses in and everything anyways.
Yeah.
Do that before we stop at the tavern. If Sinal's there, possibly we can take care of that spot of business. And then,
Oh, you have a contact, right?
yes, the man we spoke with,
I don't remember his name.
his name was Sinal. And there was the knight Vala and another gentleman whose name was... I literally just looked at it.
Yellen?
Yes,
Yes.
Yalrin.
Yellen High Scroll.
Yes, Mr. High Scroll himself. Yalarian High Scroll. So, yes. We go there, see if they're possibly still there. If not, I believe I could possibly have another place that I could run into Sinar. So if that's the case, me and Nylamine could check that out, and
We can go to the monk.
you and
The
Mayna
monk's
could go to the monk. So we'll get our horses situated because Silver definitely looks like he could probably, or is it she? I don't know. I didn't look.
They're all male.
Okay.
I thought she had a girl.
Nope. They were all male. They took the female for the breeding.
Makes sense. Okay, let's try.
So as you all get into inside the castle or the city walls, you get to the point where there's a stable and you're able to check in your 4 horses. Since you bought the horses there, they do not charge you for the space. And
I'll flip the god 2 silver anyways.
Okay. And you start, and then you head back to the inn, which is not that far away from the stables.
Okay. Because
And-
it's like evening time now, isn't
yeah,
it? So
the sun is getting ready to set.
yeah, we probably want to look into
Right.
that in the morning anyways.
Yeah. So we'll go back to the inn with. Everyone goes back to the inn.
So all four of you go back to the inn, and you walk in. You knowing where they've been, look over the table, and you see Sinar there, but you don't see Yellerin or Valor.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Possibly get us drinks, and I'm going to go speak to a half-orc friend.
I will go to the bar.
Okay.
I'm following Cirrus.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll go to the table with Sinar.
Alright. You get there and the half orc is just there, chowing down on some food and has about 3 ales in at this point. He's like just like has them stacking up on the side.
Good evening, my friend.
Oh, good evening. I didn't expect you back this early.
I order a round of ale for four things of ale, and then a wine for him.
Okay, that's gonna cost you.
No, just not no fancy wine, just a wine.
You get the only wine they got,
Which is how much?
which is the wine is 2 silver,
Okay.
and then it is gonna cost you 16 copper for the ale.
She's like, I have money bags. I'm good. I don't worry about no copper.
I will hand. So I'll get. You said 2 silver and 16 copper, right?
Yes.
Husband.
2 golds and 16 copper.
You said 2 silver and 16.
2 silver, not 2 gold.
Okay, so I give him 4 silver. because I had no copy.
He hands you back 4 copies.
I just leave it on the table, and I walk to the table.
So as you walk over to the table, about 2 minutes later, the half-elven gentleman walks out and brings you out your ale.
Excellent. I chug half of it immediately.
I sip my wine and I reply, it was just a quick, jaunt out there, jaunt back, see what was going on. It does seem like we possibly have everything wrapped up for you. We, my friend here and Lena are going to speak to the monks in the morning, and everything should be wrapped up.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't able to get all the money situated together. I should have the rest of it probably by tomorrow night.
That's fine. I trust you. I do have a question though.
Yeah, what is it?
I look around, kind of conspiratorially like, and I lean to her and say, "Do you know anything about jackalwares?"
They exist.
Oh, they definitely do.
Oh, I know that, but that's all I know.
You've never
Okay, do you
encountered
know-
one?
No?
Do you know anything about lamias and jackalwares, specifically together?
Together? Not necessarily. Those are typically creatures that, if they make a pact, it's only with their own kind. Did you happen to... Where's this coming from?
Well, let's see, it's a little bit mixed up with your books. Actually, we had to deal with possibly both. To stop the books from killing people, I suppose, or making attacks and such, which that's handled. That should no longer be a problem.
Okay, well that's good. And just takes another half of an ale that's gone.
But it does seem like there is possibly in the town I shall forever forget the name of.
Yasuna?
Yasuna. It does feel like they may have bigger problems there. We're going to look into that as something separate, but yes, I was just curious if you had known anything about it. I've never seen such a presence of, were creatures.
I do know one more presence of were creatures, but that's a bit further. It's near the... What's that called? The northeast border of the Empire.
Boy Kuma, by chance?
No, not that far. You gotta go past, you have to go past, Lockria to get to Borikuma, once you want to go through the mountains. But before you get to the mountains on the border of the kingdom of Lockria, there's a swamp over there. And in that swamp, I heard that there's a presence of were-ravens.
That's something that possibly I've heard of too. Swamp to the east, where ravens present near the mountains.
Yes.
Yes, that seems to line up. It's nice to have a second source to confirm that.
We've never found the were-ravens, and you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Okay.
But there's a raven carrying a book that stays in the swamp.
A specific were-raven.
I don't even know if it's a were-raven, because I've sent people out there, and they have gone and met this raven. Seems to be an elderly raven, not and it has this old book, and that's what mentions were-ravens. Someone tried to take the book from the raven and ended up getting mauled by this raven. The reason I don't think it's a were-raven is because, well, that guy's still alive and kicking. As far as I know, he's still a human. But I'm not sure.
So you're thinking that it's possibly just a regular raven and it didn't, obviously if it was a were-raven, it would have just killed him.
If it was a were-raven, it would either killed him or that guy would have been turned into a were-raven. Probably cursed by the lycanthrope curse.
And this raven just
refuses to be away from the presence of this book. He was
it
able
like
to open and read it.
Is it a book similar to the magic-y spell books?
I've never read it. I don't go out there. I got people for that.
Okay then.
I mean, I understand what you mean there, people for that. But anyways, it does seem like our business should be concluded on the morrow eve. We just returned to the town this evening. But it was very fortuitous running into you here. I was a little taken aback by the were presence there, but there's some fewer now. But having ran into that, I was wondering if possibly it was something bigger that maybe you are aware of.
I did not know that there was a were presence there. No. Especially cooperating with Alamia. That seeing Alamia on this side of the world is very odd. They typically like to enjoy warmer climates, so seeing one out here is a bit strange.
Yes, I believe seeing one at all would be very strange. Probably nothing, but probably above both of our pay grades, correct?
Absolutely.
That's what I figure. Money's money, and so I know nobody paid me to take care of a Lamia problem. So.
Warmer climates, that's where I'm from, right?
Warmer than that.
Like
Would
desert.
Like completely different area of the
so
world.
I wouldn't really know of any of that. Okay.
Like desert climate. Like
Got it.
Yeah, because you all are on the north part of the world, and so they're talking about the south.
Got it, okay.
But I'm not sure about a Lamia. I do know that the only thing I would know about Lamia being this far north would be there was a raid a while, like during the war, like 300 years ago, and this pack of Lamias were separated. And I do know that they were being sold in some sort of trafficking.
it's odd people
I'm like,
would sell such a thing.
But I've never heard of one coming up here. Like, I only know this because I've had some friends who got into that kind of thing, and they were telling me that they did traffic that.
You mean like slave trade?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. They never really used them for labor. It was, people who wanted the thrill of a kill would buy something that was already basically dead and kill it. And that way they can get their name on, they had a trophy, and get a better status in the world.
I mean, I suppose if you was going to hunt one of these beasts, it would be safer to hunt one that was nearly dead. I know that's what I would choose to hunt.
Seems kind of extreme, though.
No, it seems safe.
It's a waste of life.
But anyways, we'll leave you to your dinner. We'll finish my wine. And
Chug the
see you
rest of
tomorrow
my
night
ale.
then.
I surely will.
Chug
I may
the
not be
second
able
one
to
back.
get it all cash as an item, okay? Instead of the monetary. I'll still get you a good bit of money, but I don't know if I can get all that money.
Sure. I mean,
How much do they need? They need 550.
I believe it's 500 that we're at right now.
They need 450.
450.
Okay.
Because I gave him 150 as a good faith just to get him to stop doing it and destroy the ones that they had
So
made.
we need at least 450 in
Yeah, which
money.
would be fine.
Okay.
So
What kind of item?
definitely one with the rest of the money. But I don't know what he brought. I told him I need 100 gold, a gold worth of gold, and he told me that he might not be able to get it all, but get an item to finish the
1,000.
Okay, I was like,
He said
Did I say
1,000.
100?
yes, you
He said
did.
1,000 gold.
I'm like, that's why I'm like, wait. Insight check.
DM does not know what he's talking about.
But I will bid you good night, and
Did Lena drink her ale?
Yes, she drank her ale.
Lena is sauced.
I only took a sip of mine and then I had to water.
So I had almost 2 full ales. And I'm fine.
If you have a moment, there's some things I would like to discuss with you.
I'm sorry. To her ale, she said, "Oh hell yes, she drank that ale."
And then I brought one for Sidon, right?
Sonar.
Who's Sidon?
I don't know.
I don't know who Sidon
That's
is
the cool name for Poseidon.
because that's not
Just
even
call
in
me
my notes as a
Sidon,
character.
Okay, how do you spell Sanar?
Sanar.
Sanar. Yeah, I brought one for him too.
Yeah, down here we call him Sanal.
Yes. Okay.
And I will go upstairs.
Do we have a room still?
Yes, he bought rooms for a week.
Did we? I don't remember. How many rooms do we have?
You all have 2. He technically has 2 to himself.
You have 2 rooms to yourself?
Yes, we have 3 rooms as a group.
Oh, got it. So you have 1 and then 2.
Yeah. Colin has 1. Cerebus has 1.
Colin also.
And so who was sharing a room? Was it you and Lena?
You 2 and you 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
right.
sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was checking out the entire room and you were like...
And I
really
helped you.
confused.
That's right.
You were really confused, but then you started helping me.
I was like, I just went along with
And I
it.
was knocking on all the walls.
Okay, so when I go upstairs, is Nyla following me?
Yeah. You say you want to talk to me.
Okay.
So.
We go up there, I'll go to Colin's room.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll
I
go to
guess it's
Colin's
just me and
room
you,
and I'll
Lena.
open the door. Come in. Come
No,
in.
she'd probably follow Cerebus.
What do you? Is Lena following you too, or?
She
Would
would
you-
probably follow.
Because she would follow you if you didn't say.
Yeah,
otherwise.
she's following on. I mean, she can follow.
And you're by
Well,
yourself.
At that point, I just go up too.
Wait, do
Okay.
I don't know about Colin Osgood, do I?
Nope.
No,
No,
none
nobody
of us
does.
do.
Okay,
It's
so
It's
not
just
Lena.
him.
I'm like really
Lena knows
confused. I'm
Colin?
like,
She knows I can change shape. I don't think she knows Colin specifically, but she
Okay.
knows I can change
I think you
shape.
transferred into Colin.
I transformed into several different things. in front of her.
Meta, we know Prescott and Colin and Cerebus.
And there's one more.
I don't think we've met that one yet, though.
No, he's only said it to Victor. That's the name you gave Sonar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my name's Victor to Sonar. He thinks Cerebus is Victor to Sonar. But I said that to. I think I said that. To her.
Everybody was there.
She's just like, okay, whatever. Goes with it.
So once we're in, okay, well everybody's here.
Well, I wasn't staying
When did
down
you
there
get
by
another
myself.
room?
Yeah, right. How many rooms do you have here? Do you own the tavern?
Actually, that's a good question.
Like, I know you have pool, but I didn't realize you had this much pool.
No, okay.
And she's
I
just
shut and I
genuinely
lock the door.
fascinated.
Okay.
I take my books out and stuff like that, and I open like the Foot Locker with the lock and stuff, and
The Foot
I
Locker.
put the weave, whatever
Magic
it was,
in the weave.
magic in the weave. I store it away. Okay. So it's particularly to do with you. Now I don't know what's going to go on tomorrow or how things will turn on this week, but it does seem like in your book it speaks on these were creatures and some battle in a city and a swamp, okay? You heard the man downstairs speak about were ravens and were creatures in a swamp.
Yes.
You heard, actually you ran off, after you had ran off, Altier had actually mentioned were creatures in the swamp. Because we asked him about, because he said he was tracking that particular wererat
Yes.
that had attacked us, and he had said that the only group that he had known of was some were creatures in a swamp. Now Sanaa says this swamp. Now it does seem that me and Lena had actually went to a swamp, and it seems like it may be the same one. And in that swamp we found ruins of an old city. So
How long ago was this?
it's been a little while ago. It's not been too long.
Do you think that might be the
8
city
months.
from the book?
I think it could possibly be.
Book. You have a. What book are you talking about?
She has a religious book of hers that's kind of, she's on a vision quest of sorts, I suppose you would call it. I mean, you can explain it to her better than I could. I mean, I know you asked me to look at the book, and you've been asking around studying things about it, but I don't know. It's not really my place to say what you know about it. I don't know.
Well, it's pretty much I used to live where was it, like a monastery or something? I used to live in
Temple,
a
yeah.
temple, yeah. I used to live in a temple, and when I was there they were talking about destroying this book because of the stuff that it contained about werewolves. And so I got a vision gifted to me from Saloon.
That's your goddess.
Yes. And I was told that this book cannot be destroyed and to protect this book. And so I got a hold of the book and I started reading it, and it had all of this information and some ruins, and it had a lot of stuff, and apparently I'm supposed to seek out some kind of shadowed sun.
Like sun in the sky?
No. I think it's a person. Yeah.
And that all came from your book.
Well, my book and my vision both.
Oh. A shadowed sun.
Yes, the language it's written in, I actually had to, I don't know it.
Is it in Celestial?
What language is it written in?
Yes.
Celestial.
It's something that I don't know, and I'd actually use a spell to be able to read it.
But I know it's in. I would.
Yes, you know.
Yeah, it's in Celestial.
Cool. I don't know what that is.
It's
Sounds
like-
interesting.
It's a language.
It's like the language of like heavenly beings.
Oh, okay. I just know infernal, common,
Me too. Twinsies.
primordial.
I don't know that one. But twinsies.
Very
But-
harsh languages.
But
The opposite of celestial, I feel like.
being on that, I feel like there's a lot of things pointing toward this swamp.
Is that something you'd want to go investigate next?
I feel like it's something we need to investigate. Oh, so you really want to go?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's very good, because that's what I was going to speak to you about. It seems there's a lot of things there, and it feels like your book pointed us this way, and then we've ran into these people, and everything they've said have kind of led us that direction if we want to pursue these things.
So would we be going after this were-raven, or what would we be doing in the swamp?
I'm not real sure. In the book, it just says, like, at least from my understanding, again, I mean, I was using a spell to understand it, but it spoke in terms of lycanthropes. It wasn't specific to any particular were creatures. It just said lycanthropes. So it wasn't...
And remind me again what a lycanthrope is?
It's just a were creature, like a werewolf or a
a
were raven.
category?
It's just, yes. It's like I would call you a human, but you're not quite human. It's like me, I'm also kind of human, but not quite
Definitely human.
human-ish.
Definitely human. I came out of my mother, okay?
So did I, but I have pointed ears, and she has horns.
Well, I don't have pointed ears.
She has horns. You have fire on your head.
Pat out my fire. It just happens. I'm sorry. I'm still learning to control it.
So we're all here. Even Lena is near, but we're all humanoid.
Yes.
And lycanthropes are kind of like that. They're just lycanthropes.
She's
but
like super offended that you're calling her not human, by the way. She's like, I'm definitely human.
I'm going to suggest you might be more than something just human.
Are you casting a spell?
Yes.
Your guys'
Yes,
suggestion?
I'm going to suggest that you're
So what
definitely not just
Is
human.
wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, I think it is. So with the same throw, she's probably going to be like, oh, I've got this.
I mean, she knows she's not human, but
Yes, it's a wisdom saving throw.
what's the DC?
Right, 14.
Yeah, it's 14.
Wisdom saving throw?
That's a fail.
Shut up, Aaron.
That's a fail.
Shut up, Aaron. That's a 13.
That is a fail.
13.
So I'm suggesting that you're definitely not just human.
She bites her lip because she knows it's true, but she's like, all right, okay. My mother was human for sure, okay? I don't know about my actual biological father. I'm still trying to figure all that out. But, I mean, okay,
It's perfectly okay, Talia. It's perfectly okay. I'm
still pretty freaking cool, though.
I'm just pointing out that we're all just a little something extra. She has horns.
That's pretty
I
cool.
don't know if you noticed she has horns.
Yes, her horns are very nice.
Yes.
Cute. I polish them.
But anyways, I just wanted to bring that
What
up.
do you
that
use?
Horn polish.
Well, you take very good care of them.
Thank you.
Burt's beeswax. Burt's beeswax horn polish.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. Come on, Burt's.
Well,
Call us at
came out of
1-800
Is
the
there-
dice you know. Let's talk. But I mean, I feel like if everybody's amenable to it, that possibly if everything turns out to be a big hoodoo at the palace tomorrow, then possibly we go check this out.
in the swamp.
Yes.
May I see your book? She just wants to look at it. Literally, that's it.
While
Just
she's
be like,
asking for that, I'm gonna ask Lena for like 10 gold.
She hands you 10 gold.
Yes.
I guess. I'm gonna be like hovering.
she just like opens it, flipping gently. Like she sees you hovering, so she's like gently just looking to see if something pops out. I'm assuming she can't
Nothing
read
at
it.
all.
So
That's a very pretty book.
here
Thank you.
is this key for this room. I have something I need to go take care of. I should have done it before we left, and I didn't, and that's on me, but I need to go send a message to someone. So here's the key to this room.
Do you need some company? Or will you be
I
fine
figured
on-
Elena would probably come with me. Unless you guys all want to go. I don't know if the place is still open, but I want to try.
Well, yeah, what time is it?
It's sunset. Like, it's evening now.
I don't know. It's up to you, Nyla.
But where are we going?
We would just follow him.
I'm going to try to send a message.
Alright, I guess we're all going.
Okay, well, I will leave my stuff in here and lock the door.
Okay.
And
my
everything is
bag.
locked in the cubby or whatever I've got here.
Okay.
I'll leave my bag.
He's
But-
going with his whole entourage.
The shield is on, and I'm still wearing my armor.
Okay.
We need
And lock the door up,
background
lock everything
music
up,
and the
and then
sunglasses that go pew.
head out, going toward somebody who would do magic and could possibly send a message.
The only magic person that you would know would be the dwarf, Arnie.
Yeah. Then I will go there.
So you get to Arnine's shop, and
As we're going, I'm gonna listen out for rumors again about the castle. Our
Make a-
event.
make
at
a
the
perception
castle.
check.
Me too.
Make a perception check.
Do you want it with advantage? Wait, what's your perception?
She's a cleric. Her perception's automatically gonna be higher.
Okay, you do it with advantage.
She's a +4.
You do it with advantage.
Oh, that advantage did nothing.
Oh,
I got a 1 and a 2.
oh no!
It's not meant to be.
I wish
You hear nothing.
You actually hear a rumor.
You actually hear like
10.
bar chatter.
Oh. Okay. I just wanted to do that. Is anyone looking at me?
Like
Like weirdly? Like are they just...
you
Because
always get weird looks.
he's got me all messed up right now.
You always get weird looks.
I always get weird looks. Good to know. She's used to that. But good to know. She is used to that.
Yeah, well, you failed by 1.
I know! Wouldn't a 14 fail too?
Nope, 14 is
14.
safe. It's just like AC.
Yeah, we had this with somebody. They're like, I think Ty should go to the person. I'm like, I said this is literally to do this. You have to roll
Yep.
this. That's like AC is like, if you have a 15, it is 15 to hit. So if you roll
Right.
a 15, you hit. And it's like it's 14. It's if you roll a 14 to save.
Yeah, got it.
But
But it works the other way.
you get to
too.
Arnine's shop and it is locked up.
It is sundown.
I'm
Probably should have thought of that. I will say that out
kind of
loud.
loudly.
What?
I said it is sundown. Probably should have thought of that.
No, that's why I was in a hurry. I figured this was a possibility, but I mean, it needs. If I don't do it now, I'll have to do it first thing in the morning. But now would be better.
Correct.
You gonna knock on the door?
Yeah, loudly.
There is no answer. You do get a couple of strange looks, like looking at you, like, what is he doing?
Like, do you know where he lives?
You got like someone like with like a mug of ale in his hand just walk by. Arnine, yeah, she lives on the other end of town, but
The other end. Do you know where there's any other like magic people that do like magic for what price?
not one with shopkeep. Maybe the library, but that's about it.
Out of the damn library.
We can't go back there.
No, we can go to the library. Quick to the library.
They might be close to. Oh, well, okay, they're gone.
Bye.
Thank you for your help.
So, as you all are making your way to hastily making your way to the library,
Which is in the palace, right?
It's in the outside,
it's
it's
across
next
the
to it.
greens.
Got it. Okay.
You do see walking out of the library, you're the bookkeeper that was there helping you out, Raymond.
Raymond, yes.
You see him walking out, like has his bag over his
Oh,
shoulder.
Raymond.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if possibly maybe you could help. Actually, I'm looking for someone who can do send a message. Do a sending.
Maybe one of the gnomes do. I don't ask what they do on the post. I know one's magically inclined.
I've
Gotten like short messages from them, but I don't. Nothing.
Yeah, I have
at
kind of an
range.
urgent, quick message I need to send back to Brinthia. Do you know where I could speak on to this evening?
I I really don't. I don't know what they do. I'm not sure if they go to the tavern at all, or what. I rarely run into them outside of work.
Do you know anybody else that could do that? I mean,
Have you tried Arnine?
Arlene's who I went to first, and she's apparently on the other side of town somewhere where she lives. And I suppose I could wait till morning. I was just hoping to deal with it this evening.
I think morning might be your best bet.
Yes, it does look that way. Well,
Do I know that the meeting's not till the day after? Or am I just completely randomly guessing?
I think you've been told today.
I think we talked about
'Cause
we
I think
needed
it
to be
happened
there
at
and
dinner.
needed to be. Yeah, I think we needed to be there and stuff for that.
We have a whole other day. Do you think it'll be okay to wait till morning?
I think it will be fine if we absolutely have to wait till morning. And this just struck me out of the blue. Completely different topic, and again, I'm sorry for troubling you. Obviously on your way home. Do you know anything about jackalwares? Particularly jackalwares with lamias.
That I do not. The only thing I know about jackalwares or lamias are stuff that are in books. I don't get out much.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Are they good? Are they bad? Can they be in various...
Well, I know most of them are typically on the wild, but I'm good. I definitely say I've never read of a good one, but I do know not all of them are straight evil.
Good to know, good to know. Well, apparently we'll see you on the morrow sometime or another. I know Lena had some books back in the tavern that we probably need to bring back to you.
Take your time. I do know that was a stressful event.
Oh, it was definitely a big thing. There's a couple of them which there was a little issue at the palace. Was staying at the Lorne Stronghold. Lorne Stronghold. So we're staying there right now, but so I don't know if you delivered any books to the palace. I know I'd asked you to bring some of them.
Oh no, I gave those all to your actually her.
Okay, well there was a couple of them that weren't there, so maybe she just didn't get all of them.
It's like, I'm sorry, I can't, it's hard for me to remember.
No,
the day.
that's fine. It was very, very stressful. But yeah, we'll speak tomorrow about it. We'll let you go. I'm sorry I kept you too long as it is. But thank you for all your help.
Thank you.
It's like, of course. Well, have a good night. I definitely gonna try, probably get some ale before I go hit the hay.
Ale is good.
I'm going to suggest that he get roaring drunk. No, I'm kidding.
Just look at you like, again? Really?
I'm going to suggest that Talia gets roaring drunk.
Oh, she gonna do that regardless of your suggestion.
So y'all head back
Heading
to the
back to
tavern?
the tavern, yes. The inn.
Y'all make your way back. The night's starting to get a bit rowdy with the overwhelming amount of people that are now flushing into the city.
Oh, for the meeting. Makes sense.
Are there any games?
There are a couple games. There's
Arcade, like carnival games?
No, card games.
Card
Gambling.
in the tavern. Got it. Okay,
Gambling.
follow. Shannon is following.
There's the same person who's typically there. You actually see he now has a big group of people around him, probably about 7-8 people, and some people have come to gamble. And then you have another guy who's just there, just playing cards by himself. Doesn't really looks very closed off. Doesn't seem to be wanting any attention.
What's he look like?
Make a perception check.
They're getting worse. 7.
You don't see much. He's wearing a dark gray cloak, hood up, and is just sitting there, and you just see like his hand go out every now and then, messing around with a couple of cards.
Okay. That's good. Excellent. Good roll.
How much money does it look like they're swapping around at the games? Like, what are they playing for? Like, what kind of games are we talking about here?
I get an ale.
Is it like coppers, or are they like throwing golds around? I mean,
most of them are throwing around silvers. There is like a couple stacks of gold, but most of it is silver.
if there's room, I'll sit down for a couple of hands.
It takes about 20-30 minutes for someone to get out of the table, but that one does open up.
Okay. I can't remember what your rolls are here.
How much for an ale?
Anybody else sitting down? Gonna gamble?
No.
4 copper.
Okay.
I'll watch.
I think it was. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what it was. I cannot find.
I know it was the highest roll. Was it a D12, D8,
I think-
D4,
And a D6.
D6?
I think it was D12, D10, D6, or was it
I
D12,
think it-
D8, D6?
I don't
I
remember.
think it was
really-
12,
I know
8,
it was
6.
I know it was a
12, 8,
12
6.
for sure.
All right, so 12, 8, 6. That's fine. That'll work because it doesn't really matter as long as we know it's just the highest.
Yep.
So that's what we'll do. And we bet on each one. We roll a 6 first,
12 first.
12 first.
You said 4 copper for the ale?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark myself down for
Alright.
2.
How much do we put in? To
It
start the
is
silver bill?
3 silver is the buy-in.
I'll buy it at 3 silver then.
I am getting drunk.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
So after your first roll, you're gonna
Yes, I'll raise it 5 silver.
raise it 5 silver, so the house will meet you.
Okay.
And 3 people drop out, so there are 4 others left.
Okay.
Then I'd roll the 8. You roll the 8.
Roll the 8.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do
Um,
the equivalent of checking.
you see 2 more people drop out, so it's you, the house, and
2 others. Because there were 4 left.
Yep.
All right. Anybody bet that time?
No, everyone stayed.
All right. I'll raise it 2 more silver.
2 more silver. That the house drops, and the other 2 players stay.
Okay. I'm at 13.
13. One was 12. The other one was 13.
Oh, so we split.
So you split the pot.
So we had at 8. We had 4 people at 8, plus the house. So that's actually 5, and then so 5 at 8. So that's 40 silver pieces. And then 2 people stayed at the end with the extra. We was at 10, so there was 2 more at that point. So 2. So that was me as 6. So that's actually 48 with mine in there too. So that would be 54 silver split between the 2 of us.
Yep. So 36 each.
I had no idea what kind of math
I'm
just happened
26.
there. There was so many
26.
more.
26.
26.
So many
She's
numbers.
She's 4 ales in now. She's
No,
got a nice buzz going.
27 each. 54.
I'm just watching.
Oh, 54? I thought it was
like,
52.
54, yeah. 48 plus 6, yeah.
At what point do I have to start rolling Constitution saving throws?
You're hammered.
I'm hammered already.
You're hammered. You've already gone in like 6 ales. You're done.
What? No,
Look
I've
at
only had
this.
4.
I rolled a 10.
I only paid for
And then
4.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. Like, that was almost like a super good hand. Like, I was ready to start throwing gold in when that 10 dropped. And then when the one hit, I was like, oh no. I'm not going to bore him too much. I just won 2 gold off of a 3 silver buy-in, so
Yeah.
so I'm good.
All right.
I'm on mid.
So as your gambling proceeds for the night, and you continue to plaster yourself,
And I'm going to bed. After that game I just watched.
She watched this one.
She's like, that was too confusing. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
everything starts to wind down, and you all take your places in your room. Are you doing anything since you were up there first, or just passing out?
Just passing out. It's been a long day.
I will try to summon Saya when I get to the room.
Alright. Are you like casting the spell? Or
Technically, I've already cast the spell, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can pull her. Try to pull her in.
Kind of gave up on calling us Zophius.
Technically, I was going to do it the night before, but I'd forgot about it. So I don't know if you want to retroactively while it's out in the woods.
It doesn't matter. It
Okay.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
That's
All right. I'll wait. I'm not going to try to cast the spell.
Okay.
I'm almost to the point now to where I'm about to try to summon something from another plane, but I'll wait. I'm in town, so I know I can get supplies here if I need to. But then I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
I try to come into the room very quietly, as to not wake up Nyla.
I'm out cold. I'm out.
I also have disadvantage on stealth, so we'll see how this goes. If he makes me roll.
You're fine.
I promise you, I am out like a light.
I had a big day.
Had a big 2 days.
Okay. I read some more of that book. No, I'm just gonna pass
You
out.
can't. The words are like.
She opens it and she's like, oh, never mind.
The pictures are talking to you.
Yeah, right. I go to sleep. Good night.
You all take your long rest.
I did nothing, so that's good.
And you get ready for your morning.
Level 4.
No. Nowhere close. And we'll take our break there. And we're back. So after an eventful day and a half, you all enjoyed a nice, comfortable rest in a decent bed for once.
Oh, this is wonderful. I've missed this so much.
I'm just
I know it's
sprawled
only been
everywhere.
like 4 days, but this is...
I barely was conscious enough to get out of my armor. Just...
Nylamine wakes up to an absolute tornado in the room.
Yeah, probably. Piece of a boot over there, breastplate over there, back piece over there. I'm gonna be like, where is this? And you're gonna be like, here it is.
Do I wake up first?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a morning person.
I fix her stuff.
You wake up and all your stuff is neatly organized.
Oh. Are you still in the room?
Yeah.
Did you do this?
Well, yeah, he left it a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, I may have had one too many. Thank you for, thank you.
No problem.
Much appreciated. I start donning on my armor. Takes 15 minutes. It is 15, right?
You 10 or 15, somewhere on there.
One's 15, one's 10. I can't remember which.
Heavy
takes
armor is
15.
15 and 10.
Well, no,
is-
donning on and then donning off.
I think it's like 15 or 20, but it's fine. I mean,
It's not 20. It's, I don't know. The book's over there. We can look at it later.
You take the time to put on your armor.
I take the time to put on my armor.
Oh. So what do you all do in the morning?
Get up, wake up Lena, head downstairs, and probably have a bite to eat real quick. Light breakfast.
You all get down and able to get a light enough breakfast.
Who's at the bar?
It's still Jiren.
Jiren.
The half elf.
Jiren! Have you seen that That handsome fellow, the one that the smooth talker, Osgood, I believe his name was.
I've seen him once, but not.
I thought he was a hillbilly.
I don't remember.
No, that's what I'm. Just continue. Sorry.
It's Shannon. It's not Talia.
Talia never met him.
I thought he was. Oh no. Now I got confused because of your thing. I haven't seen him for a couple days.
Oh, I do
About
hope
a week.
do hope everything's all right. He had a business proposition, and I was wondering if he'd got my message I left for him. If you do see him, would you let him know that I was asking for him?
If I see him, then I guess. What's your name?
Colin Osgood.
I thought that's who you were looking for.
That is who I'm looking for.
What's your name?
My name's Victor.
Victor.
Yes.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know.
Okay, thank you very much, Jiren. You've been a big help. Breakfast was amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, of course. We do try.
And off to the dwarf.
Yes. Let's go.
Are you going to him with the
Yeah,
dwarf
I'm just
or?
staying with them.
Okay. You make your way over to Arnine's shop, and people are coming in and out, and you're there, and you see the short elderly dwarf there. Al has a big book, like fat book, like dictionary, fat book, and just flipping through, like writing stuff down. Just,
I cannot. What was her name?
Arnine.
Arnine.
Yes. I did not expect to see you all back here.
Oh, I actually meant to ask you when we was here a few days ago. Can you send messages to someone like over long distances, like magically, so to speak?
I can. I have a scroll for that if you need that.
I mean, I believe it might be a little beyond me and my mega talents. I need to get a message to my uncle in Brenthia.
Well, I can always use the scroll, but
I mean, I could use the scroll, but if I understand this, I may have a chance of it just floofing in my face.
well, yeah, I don't have that spell prepared today, so I can't just do it. But I can do it off of a scroll. But it might.
How much would you charge for something like that?
Let's see. 300 gold, 200 for the scroll, and then 250 for the scroll, and then actually no, let's do 250 for the scroll, and then let's do 5 for me using it, so 255.
I do not have that kind of money. Oh,
I don't know what it is.
everybody's like, I
I
do not.
don't have that kind of money.
You spend it all on
We
a
have,
horse.
I have a very nice horse.
Sells
I
the
would-
horse for to use a spell.
we'll have some. Yes. It seems like. Oh, I forgot my. It's a bit embarrassing. I think I left my bag at the room. We'll be back later, I suppose. It'll have to wait.
She doesn't have that kind of gold either.
Who, Lena?
Yep.
Oh, I know she doesn't have that kind. That's what I was just saying. I'm just like, oh, I seem to have left my bag in the room. Don't have that much on me just right now.
Yeah, I understand it's pricey, but it's also a pretty up there spell.
Yes, I was kind of hoping that somebody would send messages like that, just kind of like a courier. So this, oh well, I guess what happens, what happens. Do you know where there's like a letter carrier or some person who could get a message there? Like a ship that goes, because I know it took us about 3 days to get here.
You could probably send the message on the ship at the docks. I think there's a mail carrier that goes down there.
Okay. I guess I'll see if she's got. Could you point us in the right direction?
Well,
Or is it something that I just know?
yeah, you've come from there, so
Okay.
it's to the castle just to the left of it.
Alright. I guess we'll go there and I mean, worst case scenario, he'll find out late. We'll just say something happened with the ship and we actually sent it on Monday. Thank you very much, Anine.
Well, of course, hopefully I can help you out better next time.
Yes, I'll possibly be back for that spell later on when it's available for me, when I could actually understand it.
It takes you 5 minutes to don medium armor, 10 minutes to don heavy armor. 5 minutes to doff heavy armor.
Cool. Because apparently
That's
that
good,
was
so we
important.
save time.
Yes! 5 minutes! Let's go!
Alright, so I'll find the mail carrier, send a missive. Dear Uncle, blah 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 blah. Possible issue. Hope this gets to you in time that you could, maybe smooth things over. Going to proceed as intended anyways, but not sure of the outcome.
Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
I'd like to imagine you actually wrote blah 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 blah.
No.
That's such a Durlog move.
Yes, it would be. But it's more of a, dear Nathus.
Formal and
Yes.
prestiged.
Reached the capital fine. Everything was going well. There was a slight mishap with a monk who apparently was someone of importance. And might be a bit of a complication with the meeting at the end of the week. I hope this reaches you in time. Going to try to proceed anyways, but if not, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. And then I guess we're going to the palace.
So who all is going to the monks?
I'm not.
Nylamine is not. I mean, I can go if you guys feel it's necessary, or I'll stay with Nylamine.
I don't know. She was supposed to be helming this, so.
You're going to have to step up, Talia. You get your big boots on now.
Alright, let's go. I don't know who's going with me, but I'm going.
You got Nylamine poorly trailing behind you. Carrying the books.
We'll go walk in the garden. If they need us, we'll be just right out in the crescent.
Alright.
It'll work.
You walk up to the guard at the top of the stairs. State your business.
Here to see the monk of the thing.
Did I give you a name? I don't remember.
Actually, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
Yes, that was the elder monk. It's the only
Yes,
thing you told
the
us.
elder monk.
But you just told us that as a person. You never told us that in game.
That was just some kind of old dude I ran into.
Sidon? I'm pretty sure I told him.
I told them, but I didn't know that.
At least you didn't tell Cerberus, because Cerberus does not have that written down.
Did I not tell you Sidon?
That does not sound familiar, though.
No, I don't think you did.
Alright, well. Now you know his name. You mean Sidon?
Yes. He mentioned work for my companions and I. And the two of us have come back to give him, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a progress report on what has happened.
Is that why your friend is carrying books?
Yes. I didn't know she was carrying books.
Lena
but
has
yes.
Lena has the 3 books.
Yes, that is why she's carrying books. Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming you know where his office is.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yes, you
Yes. Yes, I do. Shannon cannot remember all this.
do. Okay, well, and so he opens the door, and you knowing how to get there, you go up to the second floor, make a right, go all the way down the hall, and it's the big double doors at the end.
They're closed, right?
Yes, they are closed.
I'm going to knock.
Okay. Yes, come in.
Are you the elder monk?
Are you gonna come in?
Yes, I open the door and walk in.
You walk in and you see the same elderly monk that was there the previous time you were there. He goes, and he seems a lot more relaxed than the last time you met him. And you look on his table and there is a gallon of ale on his desk.
That looks like a good time. What you drinking?
Just some ale we got in the back.
Everybody. How old are you? What you drinking?
Well, you talked to us about... I don't remember.
I remember the job.
Okay, yes. So we've found a few things. We got the books for you. I think we've taken care of the problem. And she just... the books.
And he goes and he looks. He's like... He takes his, the, like, cane that he has and, like, pokes open the book, flips open the pages, make sure nothing comes out of them, pushes that one off, does the same with all the other two. Well, I guess you did. Well, I do got that helmet that I did say. And he goes and gets up, stumbling over, grabs the helmet that he has on the shelf, and he goes and just sets it down and goes, "Are the other two not with you? I wanted to apologize for what happened. I get a little cranky when I don't have my ale."
No, they decided to take a walk and figured it'd be best if it just was the two of us today.
Like, well, please let them know that I do apologize for what happened.
Is he being genuine?
Make an insight check.
I don't like it. Oh God, that sucks. Oh, why aren't you here? 6.
I don't really know, Toya. I'm sitting right here. I don't know why you can't see me. I'll get it right here in a minute.
6.
He seems genuine.
He seems drunk.
Yeah, he's definitely drunk. I can tell that for sure. Yeah, I will pass the message to them. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that.
But I'm guessing that I will probably see all of y'all tomorrow night at the meeting. Isn't that why you all were here?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, if you don't give them the message, I would definitely let them know on tomorrow nights. But you did happen to retrieve the 3 books, and so let me go get you the coin I promised. Opens up a chest and pulls out a bag and just like goes up and just starts shoveling in money. Then hands it over to you.
Oh, okay, Shannon to DM. Was there monetary value placed on this too? I'm having a hard time remembering all this.
On what?
The return of the books.
Yes, 200 per book.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Plus the helmet.
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like 600? Does it feel like 600? Like, is he...
Are you, like, are you pulling?
No, I'm just doing just a shake.
It's heavy.
Okay, that works for me. And I get the helmet, too?
Yeah.
Toya's like, "This is a lot of money."
Well, she's like, okay, whatever. Yes, so these are the books. Everything's good. Thank you. And it's okay.
Okay, well, I have a good one.
What was your name again?
Sidon.
Oh, that's where that name came from.
You know, the gods.
I have it written down. You guys, hold on.
I did tell you the name of the monk.
You did. Right here. Human, long gray hair, duck dynasty beard, bright blue eyes, skinny AF, old, is called Sidon. He an elder monk is what I wrote.
Well, typically if I had the name written down, I've said it out loud.
I don't take notes for her though. If I'm not there, I don't
Touche.
take notes on it. I met him long enough to tell him off. That was it.
Not wrong.
Is there a place we can find to spar?
Are you actively looking for one?
Yeah,
Does
like
she-
in the
is she
park or
supposed to
something like
bow?
that. That's not gonna like draw like super like people like. What are you doing? Like, is there like a training area or something like that?
Talia awkwardly bows and then just takes the helmet and the bag and just walks out.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Lena probably knows what to do in this situation and does normal things.
7.
7? You don't really see like a training ground. But based off of Brenthia's infrastructure, you think that it's probably like somewhere near some like barracks or the castle wall. Probably on the inside to like, not draw as much attention.
We'll say you want to go practice about a bit
Sure.
with weapons.
Why not?
With weapons?
Yes.
Okay. So, are you like legit fighting or?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, we'll just
Okay.
like spar, see if they have like. I mean, if they have a training grounds, I'm assuming they'll have like practice weapons and stuff. If I can find that, I mean, I can look around. I guess not like actually like ask around and stuff. I guess see if anybody can point me in the right direction.
If you want to, you can roll investigation.
I'm better at that. Oh, I'm much better than that. 22.
22.
Yes.
You go and you're able to ask some of the guards, and they're like, "We do have a training ground behind the castle wall. I guess if the military isn't using it, you could probably go back there and spar for bits."
Oh, that'd be much helpful. Thank you.
Of course. You get back there and they have like maces, like wooden maces and wooden like swords.
I'll start looking at the wooden things like, shall we?
Sure.
Roll initiative.
We're gonna go at each other. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
You're gonna go first, I think.
I'm
What'd
going-
you roll? Oh my god, no, I'm gonna go first. She rolled a 2.
What'd
And
you
she has
roll?
a 0. I have a 1. But I've got a +3.
Dex
What's
is
a 4?
+3.
Yes.
Oh,
My
dang.
dex is +0.
My dex is +2.
Alright, I've got a -1 in strength, -1 on wisdom, okay?
Oh, dang.
I'm stacked everywhere else.
Oh, dang. When she and Lena get out of the castle, she's just gonna. Where did they say they were going?
Make a perception check.
Looking for those two. That's better. Where were you 5 seconds ago? 20. 30,
20? You hear the smacking of wood, and you look over and you see them going at it with
Okay.
wooden weapons.
I'll let you do your thing and then let me know when I get there.
And you'll be walking there as they're fighting.
Okay, well, let me know. It's important.
Alright.
Go ahead and fight.
You go first.
Okay, I guess I will, have at thee! Now we'll take a swing. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hit?
Yes. So, I mean, I don't know if you're taking damage or not. I mean, we're hitting with wooden weapons, so I don't know how you want to do this.
I was still calling just non-lethal damage.
Okay.
It's
I
just
fi-
like,
I
we
figured
use our
you-
normal weapon stuff.
I figured you grabbed like the weapons that
Yeah,
most
that-
adequately
okay.
adequately represented your normal weapon, so you
Okay.
can use that.
Which I don't think she's ever seen me draw a rapier, so this time it's the first time I've used a sword around her. I don't do this too much. Oh, that's 9 damage.
26 last time.
17.
17.
You're welcome.
They didn't say it.
Okay, it's your turn.
I got
That's all I got.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't like that dice. It's mean to me.
Well, it was on the floor for like 2 weeks.
I know. Okay.
It's revolting.
Wait, what do I add to that?
Your
What are you
standard
swinging
weapon
with
stuff.
your weapon? It's a +4.
Plus 4, so 12 plus 4.
It's a 16. That'll hit. I like try to flow out of the way, and it doesn't really work out really well.
You stumble on your foot and get smacked by it.
Oh, yay. Max damage.
What's that?
I rolled an 8.
Plus
Plus-
2? 10?
Plus 2, so
Jesus.
10 damage.
That's 17. I'm like, oh, that thing hurts, Nylamine. And I stab her.
You stab her.
Try.
Yeah, I try. Oh, I'm gonna actually do it because that's +5, so that's 19 to hit.
You stab me.
Yes. With 6.
11.
And then I will dance a little bit to the side as I kind of go into my blade song.
Okay.
So you notice me just start swinging and moving and swaying a little bit more.
That's 13 plus that. Plus 4, right?
17.
+4, 17. That's a miss.
How?
I just dodge out of the way.
I don't like your blades.
When do I come up?
You're about one more round away.
Got it.
This time I'm going to attack, but I'm going to specifically try to knock the hammer. Like, I'm going to try to hit her hand to knock the
Okay.
hammer out. So I don't know what I got to do for that,
Just
but that's
roll.
what I'm doing. Oh, no. The dice does not let me. That's a 7 plus 5, so
12.
12.
That does not hit.
You go and you just miss her hand completely and
You need to work on that.
Apparently. Jesus,
I
you
roll a 15.
plus 4.
Plus
19.
That's going to hit. I'm not using magic, so that will actually hit.
4. Okay.
It's a D8.
I know which one it is, but
I don't know which one it is.
The
I know which
two
one it is. I
triangles.
don't know which one it is.
8.
Oh my god.
8.
That's another 10. I'm looking hurt. I'm at 7.
I imagine at this point, Lena comes
You
up
now walk up.
and sees her beating the crap out of you, and she's like, "Wait a second!"
Oh,
and
I
she
think-
darts off.
I'm going to stab her hand again.
Okay.
How rude.
What's going on?
That is a 18.
That'll hit.
Are we fighting? Are we fighting? Can I get in on this?
Roll damage. Make a strength saving throw.
That is 7.
Strength saving throw?
What'd you say?
7 damage.
7?
9.
9. You drop. What? What's your? Yeah, that would do it. So yeah. You drop your hammer.
And you take 7 points of damage.
You guys, I hate to bring you out of your fight, but he was not drunk. That was the problem.
Excuse me. What? And I'll like step back with the thing.
Wait.
Oh, by the way, I got the helmet.
11?
You'd have 4 hit points left.
Okay. Ouch.
And she tosses the helmet to you.
I catch the helmet.
It's supposed to do like, looks at Lena for a second, magic language things, and I got the money.
Okay. Oh, money.
So apparently, he wasn't drunk, and that's why he got so pissy.
So he
with
wasn't
you.
drunk this morning. He
No,
was
he
drunk
was
before.
plastered this morning.
Oh.
It was because he was sober that he got pissy with Nylamine, and so he actually apologized,
Oh, well, that's good.
and then said that at the meeting tomorrow he would apologize again. So I guess things are okay.
I mean, that works out very, very well.
It was kind of odd. I mean, it seemed normal, but I don't know. I mean, I've gotten drunk before, so I guess that's normal. But
I mean, we got a helmet, we got money, we have more money coming this evening.
You bitch.
realistically,
And how much gold is in there now that I'm not in the thing?
Or you just gonna pull out in the middle of the courtyard and sit down and
No, I'll keep it till we
One,
go back to the tavern.
2, 3.
should we call this a draw, or do you want to keep going?
Oh yeah, sorry, I interrupted you guys fighting.
Cast influence at second level.
She's like, wait, no.
Wait, no spells. No. None of your weird voodoo crap.
That's your weird voodoo crap.
Nah, he does some kind of weird.
I don't do much.
I don't know.
Just put him to sleep and then smash.
Oh yeah. Let's just draw.
Call it a draw. Okay, that will work for me.
That works great for me. I only have 4 hit
I'm holding my
points.
ribs a little bit.
Both of you are at like 4 hit
I'm
points,
like-
aren't
I have
you?
7.
I'm limping away.
I have 7
I mean-
points left.
They're coming out beast and
Yeah, we're bruised up a little bit.
I mean,
beaten and bruised.
we had a night's rest,
You got there.
so I'm pretty sure you all can take care of yourselves. I don't have to give you my potion again, right?
No, I mean, it'd be fine. I mean, we
Okay.
were just I don't use this very much, and I just wanted to make sure things have gotten really, really hairy lately, so I haven't used it much, but
He needs to work on it.
yes, a little bit.
He missed my hand once and he completely laid it open the second time.
Yeah, see, I got better. I'm a fast learner.
Yeah. Still use
Well,
work.
cool.
Okay, so I don't know what we're going to do. We have the meeting tomorrow, but after that, I mean, I suppose we got divvy up the gold. We need to, how much is there? Do you know? I mean, are we going to
I
the inn?
mean, he said 200 per book, and we gave him 3 books, so I'm assuming there's 600, but I haven't counted it, so
Okay, do we want to count it? See what we
I'm
got?
assuming you'd want to do it somewhere more private.
Well, I guess we go back to the tavern, count our gold.
She starts to sit down and get ready to count it.
I mean, we can go to the tavern. We got a room. We can go there. Try it out and see what happens from there. See how much gold we have and see what we do with it.
And then
I mean,
we
know
have to
need
meet
4
your Simar.
Sinar's supposed to come to the tavern this evening, so
Okay.
it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, that's what we do. Go to
It's
the
still
tavern.
morning though, right?
Yeah, it's still super early in the morning, yeah. But if we, I mean, we're all agreed. Are we going to keep the full 50 and give it to
The what?
Corbala?
Sorry again.
The
Say
full
again.
450 gold.
That's
Of
what
we
she
got
needs,
is
right?
going to Corbala. Yes, we're all in agreement
think-
to that.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
How much gold is there? Once we get back to the tavern.
There is exactly 600 gold.
Okay. So
Do you really?
I will put aside 450 of it,
Okay.
and then that'll leave 150.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gets 37 and a half gold.
37 and a half. How do you
That's
even...
37 and 5 silver.
Yep.
How do you even... 37 gold and how many... like,
Be that guy. I'm 37 on the electro.
37... Wait. What was it?
37
and
gold.
a half.
And 5 silver.
Okay. Oh crap.
And you need to add that to Nyla, or someone needs to.
Well, she should be listening, so.
Yeah, if she's
Not
not listening,
Nyla.
we'll.
Jesus Christ! Why don't Aaron? You got me doing that now.
Okay.
What?
8
Calling
plus
Lena
37.
Nyla.
That's not my. I haven't done that in 2 weeks.
Well,
8, 9, 10, 11.
And I tell you,
Wait,
I do
that's
tell you
100.
guys, I'm keeping
yeah, I
450.
think it's like 122. Double check my math, but I think it is.
So I have the 450 in the bag, and then I give you guys. The,
Okay.
So this
you
is
have
for
the
what's her
money-
face.
You have
Yeah.
the money for Corbola, so that's
Yes.
taken. So everything we get from Sinar, he's supposed to give us 1,000 is what I talked him into.
Will he mention something of an item?
Yes, so I don't know what the item's going to be yet.
It's 120. You were close.
It's 122 because it's 17.
How?
It's 37.
Yeah, 37 plus 84.
83. I thought you said 85.
No, so it's 120.
Okay. I thought it was 85. That's where the 2 came from.
And I'm guessing we're just gonna fast forward to tonight, the meeting with Sonar.
Yes, I don't think we got anything else to do.
We just gotta chillax.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna take the day.
After taking a
Regains your health back.
relaxing day after a very stressful couple of days, you go down and find Sonar there in his typical table. And you see that he has this more of like a sack that's just there on the table next to him. Much bigger than the money sack that Sidon gave you. Sidon. And he's like, oh, Victor, yes, please come here.
I forgot your picture.
He's like, and so he reaches into the bag, pulls out another one. He's like, I was only able to muster up 600 gold, but I have an item that's worth more than 400 here as well.
Okay, what do you have?
He's like, look for yourself. There's nothing in it right now.
Okay, I'll check the bag, flip it over.
Then he takes the bag of gold and just drops it in there. There's still nothing in it.
Okay, I reach my hand in, pull the gold out.
Pull out the bag of gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Talia's just like,
I'm guessing at some point in time I'm like that with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
she like,
This'll do. This'll do.
it's a bag of holding. I don't know that. I don't know what that is.
Yes,
Do I?
this-
I don't know what that is.
No, you don't.
No.
Not at all.
This will do very well, thank you. This is definitely worth the trouble.
He's like, well, I'm glad it's to your liking. He's like, well, if you need me, I'll be here. I'll probably be here for about another week before I head out.
Okay. Do you know if our common acquaintances, I suppose, do you know if they have any other information? I know that my friend Mr. Prescott was looking at some information of some sort. I'm not sure if he's supposed to talk to them here or there. I don't know.
I'm the only one here from the group. There's supposed to be someone come about a month, so this place we won't have anyone for about 2 weeks.
Okay. Have you had any luck procuring the book?
Actually, that book's gone missing.
I suppose keep an eye out.
They said it went missing during the attack, so I'm not sure if whatever that blob thing was part of that book or not.
Well, I'll let him know, and I guess keep your ear out. If you hear another book similar, or if it turns up, let me know. Leave word with Giron or Giro. I don't know. Euro.
Chiron?
Gyron.
That's his name. I knew he was a Greek sandwich of some sort.
Hashtag offensive.
And yeah, just leave a message with him, and I'll check in as we pass through. But other than that, it's been a pleasure.
Of course. Well, if I don't catch you again before you all head out, it was a pleasure. And if you find anyone else, when you get back to what's his name? Prescott?
Yes.
You get back to Mr. Prescott if he has any more questions. Tell him that about these books, all the branches should know something about some sort of book.
Okay.
That's been a bit weird. They're really into their books. They just tell me that things are going on, and I just tell other people. They do it for me.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good information. Me myself, I just read for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Really. But yes, thank you, and pleasure doing business with you.
Oh yes.
Wish
it was.
all my encounters were this simple. It's been positively a pleasure.
I don't think Dracowares are what you would consider simple.
Yes, though, that was not overly complicated. It's more like the next person is going to have to deal with something more complicated, but hopefully that won't be me.
Very true. Well, have a good night. I'm gonna get back to finishing my L. It's gonna be probably the last time we'll be able to plaster myself.
Well, enjoy it, and I'll give him 2 gold. I'll sit down for him and say, next few on me.
I appreciate it. He goes back to continue on his food. Orders about 6 more rounds of ale immediately. And you all, what do you all do?
Divvy up the gold.
Yeah, divvy up the gold. It's
What's
150 apiece.
150 apiece.
Yep.
Just got through the other math.
This should be easy for you. You put what, 270?
Yep.
120 plus 150 is 270.
Oh,
Almost have enough for that damn sending.
No, right?
Which apparently you don't need anymore, so
Yep. I'm not gonna
that's
have to worry about it.
odd.
I sent the letter. That's
Mhm.
alright.
So,
You want to fast forward to the meeting?
Yes. At that point, I mean, I don't think there's anything else we're gonna do. I mean, I'll spend some time with my books and stuff like that, but really at this point, it's just staying out of trouble until we get to the meeting and see what's going on.
yeah, she just kind of hangs by,
So it
plays with her ring.
with the meeting going on, there's a lot of drinking and day drinking going on,
I can get down behind that.
and it's a very relaxed atmosphere, especially with everything else that's been going on. So it gets close to sunset, and you all get dressed in the formal wear provided for you by Nathis.
I look nice, you guys.
You all head up to the castle, show your invitation, and you are let into the castle, brought up to the 6th floor of this castle. You enter into this very nice ballroom, and in it there are multiple tables placed in, and then there's almost like an award show type stage with a long table across there. As you walk in, you do see Sidon there. He comes stumbling up to you all.
Before we walk in, I'm gonna go up to Cerebus. How do I behave during one of these? I've
Just
never done this.
Try not to do anything that would offend anyone.
I just won't say anything.
Like if you don't burp loudly.
No, okay. She's like writing it on her hand. No
Like
burping.
if there's anything that you would be like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Like anything.
Don't ask questions.
Like anything that would make you personally just go, what?
So just
Refrain from doing anything that would
I
just
just-
shock you.
be a statue. Got it. Okay. She's like, okay, I can do this. I can be a statue.
Sure.
It's a valid question. She's never done anything like this.
It's fine. Just be polite. That's the best thing you can do.
I
Just
can
be
do
polite.
I can be polite. She straightens up, walks high, with her shoulders back, trying to make herself look big.
So you see Sidon stumbles up to the both of you and says, "Yes, I'm very sorry for the way that I acted. It was out of line for me. I was not drinking enough."
Service literally kind of was like,
that's the same face that makes, like,
Talia
he
back.
doesn't say anything, but he definitely has a.
Talia goes to say something, but then she remembers what she said, and she's like,
It was been very stressful, and I let it on the wrong person. I do apologize. I hope.
I also apologize. I may have been a little hasty. probably could have handled it better. But I'm glad no hard feelings. Yeah, apology accepted.
It's like, well, hopefully this dinner goes well, and there's more alcohol. And he goes off.
Wasn't drinking enough.
He did say that. You heard that too.
Okay,
That's what I said yesterday.
That's really odd. Like, not enough, and he's.
Isn't that weird?
I feel like he might have a problem, but this is not the place to discuss. You see, this is what we were talking about earlier. Sometimes it's not the place to discuss things. This is later.
Be a statue.
Do I know where we're supposed to sit?
You do have on your invitation does have a table number in your go to. It's
Okay.
very like wedding style. So you go to the table number and just pick a seat.
Okay, this way.
I follow.
You do find your table and what?
Oh, no, sorry, go. I just... Words.
You find your table number, and at your table you do see Elrilla sitting there.
Oh.
Oh, I remember you.
Yes, fancy meeting y'all here, especially being seated at the same table.
Because actually, I saw you at the inn like 4 days ago
Yeah.
at the Lorne Stronghold. I believe.
Yeah, that's where I'm staying.
I haven't seen you since, but yes, I saw you there a few days ago.
No, I've just been staying in my room. This way too rowdy of a crowd for me.
The children from your town, are they okay?
Oh yes, they all made it back to their families. They're all fine now.
All of them?
All of them, yes.
Oh, good. That's good to hear.
You remember Elrilla? She was the priest of Saloon in
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Good to see you. It looks like you've been through a lot recently.
I have. It's been a while.
I mean, I know this might be a bit of a stretch. Do you know a man named Altair?
Only in stories. Why?
We met him. He seemed to be some sort of worshipper. A holy man of Saloon of some sort, but he was...
Well, did he have a holy symbol on him?
Yes, it was red.
You see her face turn flush.
Yes, much like your face.
That's not good.
That's what she said. Only not about the symbol. The man, is another thing. Probably not the time to talk about
He's
that
not a
here.
very good man.
But he wasn't very nice, we'll put it that way.
Only
Is it... What color is the holy symbol supposed to be?
blue like hers.
Oh, I know nothing about that kind of stuff. I apologize. She sits tall.
This is probably the first time you're actually getting a vision of her holy symbol, because on her necklace she has a blue teardrop.
I've seen hers though, haven't I?
That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, but now I'm like actually like
Oh,
showing
you as in I'm for okay. I
It's the first
follow.
time you're probably like paying attention
Like-
to
like
it.
actually paying attention to
Oh.
it. Yeah.
I mean that's fair, because she would not.
Yeah, see, I mean, I have one, and Cerebus actually has one, but it's very small and it does not glow. It's that she's quite a thing in my city.
You have a teardrop.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like hers, but yes, it's...
His is more like, you know, the
It's
the
kinda-
Dollar Tree jewelry
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you find.
it's kind of like Claire's. It's like, you know, the cross from Claire's that you buy, you know? Kind of like that. It's nice, but it's like just a token symbol, whereas hers is like an actual...
Hers looks
blue-
like a legit like teardrop that's been like glassed.
Got it.
Yeah, this
Where
is
his
like...
looks like some plastic piece of crap.
Yeah, in comparison it does.
I like theirs better. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I think hers packs a little
But your
more punch.
otter thing, that was cool.
Well, I mean, appreciate it. I worked really hard on
You
that.
made an otter?
Well, yes.
He
It
whittled
was...
it.
Oh, you made a wooden one. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you like made like an actual otter. I was very, very confused.
No, that's something else I'm working on.
Okay.
But it's funny seeing you here. I feel like you were from a smaller town.
Oh yes, I am. But I have a bit of a higher status in the empire.
Oh, what's that?
I'm one of the head priestesses of the Empire. And they just happen to have me
Now,
stationed.
would that name like now ring a bell to me at all? Like, would I have any idea about her?
Nope.
Like, oh, you're that Elrilla kind of thing?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Because they don't hold a high political status. It's like, you know, you now get the good housing kind of thing. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you are now like recognized on there, but you really have no power.
Okay.
Wait,
that's very
can I get
interesting.
what
Just
the
look
red
nice.
teardrop means?
You do not.
What exactly does the red color of his symbol mean?
It's hard to explain. It's very... He hasn't... From what I've heard, he's a paladin. But if he still has his holy symbol, then he hasn't broken his oath. But red is not good. I do not know the meaning of what it is, but I don't know what it... I don't know what he could have done to still have some graces with Saloon at this point.
So, we probably shouldn't trust him?
I don't know.
I mean, he showed up.
He
at
might
the-
have some sort of redeeming quality, which is probably why he still has his holy symbol.
He showed up at a very convenient time.
Yes, he showed up very opportune. I mean, things were. I mean, I won't say they were dire for us, but they were.
We had it. We had it handled.
I mean, we probably could have, but I mean, we probably would have lost you. In all fairness, I mean,
She's like, that's fine.
but I mean, he did show up, but he was, for lack of a better word, he was ruthless.
That's a very good way to put it. He has no boundaries. He has no restraint.
Yeah, there was no mercy in his presence at all.
Clearly.
Yes.
But I'm not sure, honestly.
Well, it's good to know.
The red teardrop is really only a rumor. No
So
one really sees it.
Use
That was
caution.
gonna be my next question is, have you seen it before? But
But what it means, you don't know what it means, or is it good, bad? You just don't know.
I think it's bad.
I
I think we've
I want
established
to say it's bad. I've never physically seen one that was not blue.
And her demeanor is very like, is she like
Serious.
Is she scared at all, or is it just serious?
Serious.
I'm not the guy to ask this, but I'm going to. Do I get the sense that she's telling me everything here, or is she
Make an
like
insight
holding
check.
stuff back?
I want to help inside that.
I mean, I don't know that you can help.
I don't
me
think you can help it. You can
inside.
roll your own.
I also asked a question that could have been an insight check, but no,
I
apparently I'm
thought
not
that
allowed
was
to
a
roll
nat
one.
one,
Okay,
but
you
it's
said
not.
insight.
Yes.
That is a, what is that, 25?
I don't. I can't see the
19
dice.
plus 6, 25?
Yes.
25.
Mine's
She's
a
lying, I
6.
know.
That's a 7
Or
minus
she's telling
1.
the truth, you know.
She is not lying.
Okay, good.
Actually, that
she,
might be an 8.
She does not know.
It's too late now.
She does not know what it means, but all the rumors. But based on her demeanor, you know that she's not. Whatever you've asked of her, she is telling you the truth.
She's not acting like she's keeping anything from me.
Mm-mm.
And that was
Like
like
she's telling me the truth, but like only part of the truth.
Nope.
Just,
She does. She's telling you everything she knows.
okay.
I, on the other hand, believe she's holding something back.
I promise you, I'm not.
No, I didn't say it out loud. Do you know why we're summoned here?
Some sort of meeting going on.
They didn't give you that much information either.
I thought like this was the meeting that was going on.
But yes, but the meeting hasn't started yet. Everyone's still coming in.
That's what I meant. Like, I mean, do you know what the meeting's about by chance?
I do not. Some say that has something to do with Borikuma and the kingdom of Lacria. Others say it's, one of these political stunts. We don't know.
But we can assume in nature it's political?
Oh, always.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Always.
Boy Kuma, isn't there like a bunch of like werewolves over there?
There might be. I don't know. I don't believe him much.
It just seems like somebody told me. As a matter of fact, I think it was Altier who said something about werewolves east of Boy Kuma.
He said were creatures too, right? It wasn't just werewolves?
I think I was asking. He might have been were creatures, but I think I was asking him specifically about werewolves.
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That
Well,
was
I
a
guess I
holy
will enjoy my dinner, chit chat around, and wait to see.
Oh,
what...
you got your fine
Alright.
food.
Yes.
As everyone is now coming to take seats, you have
My overly small portions with my very tiny
going to-
silverware.
you have these these servers come out and hand you all plates of food, and these are very eloquent platters of food.
It's the best I've ever eaten.
Uh,
I would assume I'm not in my armor for this.
No,
Okay.
you are in form wear. It
How does
is
it taste?
divine,
Like, is it like perfect?
like nat 20 perfect.
Like it's a little
Ooh.
overcooked. Like
Sarah, this looks like I have better chefs at
I'm
home.
trying to be like, I could use a little bit more salt.
But inside you're like, ah! Talia's just, she's being very, very, as,
Cerebus is over here like little sliver bites. and stuff.
Talia's watching Cerebus and she's copying him, like, taking tiny little bites.
Pace yourselves, Talia. It's like 27 courses.
Her eyes go wide, like, what?
He's messing with you. He's messing with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But there'll probably be at least 8.
She looks at Elrilla.
Oh yes, it's only like 6. It's fine.
Okay, takes an even tinier bite.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on you.
Yeah, that's where all
I got
this-
distracted by the dog. As you all are finishing up your meals, the servers come around again and and have this massive thing of wine, and they pour a glass of wine for everyone at the table.
I'm going to very classily get drunk.
And before you can even start taking a sip, I thought you were just shaking that bad.
No. I'm swirling it around. I got a little sediment in the bottom.
Before you even take a sip, you see this this tall half-elven gentleman stand up and says,
What's your idea?
"Well, thank you all for coming. I would like to express my my deepest gratitude for all of you showing up and enjoy this meal before we start the meeting. This is to all of you for coming here, especially on such short notice. Had to travel since we sent out these messages. So all this is to you all for being patient and complying with us, and we will start this meeting in just a little bit. Cheers to all." And then he takes a sip of his wine.
Talia looks at Cerebus.
Yeah. Well, he takes a sip.
You take a sip?
Cheers.
I smell it. I don't think so.
Okay.
Nylamine doesn't really drink that much.
Okay.
It's probably Walter.
Both of you need to make Constitution saving throws.
What? Oh, that's not okay.
Is it at 20?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Well,
Yeah, I have a feeling hers was not a nat 20.
10.
But was that because they drank the wine?
yep.
I didn't drink the wine.
So you
That
just
is
roll
a 24.
What about Lena? Would she drink?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for Lena.
Yeah, Lena would probably take a drink.
What is her con mod? Well, she rolled a 15.
Yeah, she's safe.
Okay, so
It
just
was
me.
a 12.
Just me. Wait, did you save? Yeah, you rolled a nat 20.
So
You mean my 10 doesn't save?
As soon as it hits his tongue, he's like,
you are paralyzed,
Oh, no, not okay.
but everyone still takes damage.
Paralyzed.
Why?
The poison that's in it.
But I didn't drink it.
No, the 3 of them.
Oh, I was like, but I didn't drink it.
4 damage.
Oh,
4
that's
points
it?
of poison damage. So 2d4 damage, but the bad part was
Oh.
the. As you do this, you see as
go straight to Nylamine, like immediately. Poison.
You see the Bidron who was talking. You just see him take the zip and immediately collapse. And
Oh, so the half elf?
and you see most of the people in the room actually do collapse.
Including me?
No, you're fine.
She's
But I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed. They are dead.
Oh my goodness.
Like you
Okay.
see like even the 2 other people besides Arilla are passed out, like head on the table, foam out the mouth. You all take a look and coming
This
from
music is not appropriate.
The second they collapsed, I'm like standing up, like, I knew this was gonna happen eventually.
you see from out of one of the far tables, a man stands up and removes his hood, and you see the human gentleman that you 3 know, you 4, 5 know as Eltir. And he comes and he starts slowly walking over to your table. And he goes, and as he's about to reach Rilla, through the window, you hear a crash as there is this massive red bear
I painted him.
that just comes
Sorry.
in with his great axe and slams into Eltir. Make sure this hits before
did
I
not.
say this. Oh yeah, that's a nat 20. It definitely hits. And just slams the axe into him and sends Eltir flying across the room, smashing into other tables, grabs Elrilla, heaves it over the shoulder, and jumps out the window.
I say nothing because I can't.
Guess I'm kicking my chair back and casting false life on myself immediately.
Let me actually see how much damage.
I have to go to the restroom.
Let's see how much damage this did before I say it. Oh my god!
It doesn't help. I'm so tired.
Oh, nope. This one. Okay, cool. So 18,
Yes, that is a 4. So
6.
Oh my goodness. You stay.
8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. 20 points of damage dealt. And you see him stumbling. It took a lot out of him, and you see him stumbling up and is now there, and you see him whip out his greatsword that he had, and he gets ready to charge out the window.
Marshall, I mean, Arilla's gone. How many is he just charging out?
He's about to. Depends on what you all do.
What is the meaning of this?
he looks over to you and in a voice that doesn't match his own, he goes, "Help me."
This isn't gonna work. I cast hold person.
Okay.
What's going on? I tried to pee quickly.
Altier's about to jump out the window after the bear.
And he looks at the
Oh.
party and he goes, "Help me," in a voice that's not Altier's. That's a 9 plus 4, so 13.
Oh, he doesn't save.
So he is paralyzed.
Yeah, he is paralyzed. I've only got him for a few seconds. Take his weapons, tie him up, quick.
I don't move.
I take his weapons and tie him up.
Lena will help you.
Yeah, I was about to say Lena will help.
I do not know how long I can hold him like this.
Don't worry, I got you.
Like, because we have no armor here. We have nothing. Like, we don't have.
Oh yeah, because we're in our fancy clothes.
I don't
Yes,
even have
we're-
my sword,
yes,
do
we-
I?
We don't. I don't even have my weapons, do I?
No, we came to dinner. We did not come to
I
fight.
can cast spells and I'm paralyzed. Sorry.
But I mean, I'm not going to dinner without my focus. So.
I mean, if I had tried to bring my sword,
No.
I wouldn't have been let in.
No.
Okay, that's
So,
what
like,
I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like.
Whenever we
prestigious
take
people.
his like weapons and stuff and tie him up, I'm gonna take his holy symbol. Or at least try to, or something.
Okay. There is no holy symbol on them.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Tie him up very well. Everything you got. Take the drapes. Take the tablecloths. Whatever.
3. No.
Okay. Quickly.
Do you want to roll with advantage, or would you like me to?
So I
roll
mean,
as well?
Lena's gonna do that with her. So I don't
Yeah.
know what you guys are doing. So she's tied. I'm guessing she's got him tied up, but I don't know how
let me
well. So
roll a strength check for Lena.
Do I have to roll a strength check?
You can give her advantage or roll separately.
I'll give her advantage.
Ooh, okay, we'll see if that's better. No. Whatever 19 plus her stuff is. I don't know what her
Yeah,
stuff is.
she's able to tie him up.
Okay. Why couldn't I have rolled up for my okay.
Okay. Are there any guards? I'll start yelling for the guards while they're tying him up.
Yell for guards, and the door has been been blocked. There's the
All right. I'm going to the doors then, and trying to open the doors while this is. I don't know how far I can get to the doors in my 6 seconds. Because all I have to do is maintain concentration. It's not like I gotta stay on him.
You're able to get there one turn.
Okay. I'll try to open them, I guess, if I have time.
Just make a strength check. Make sure that you can lift the bar.
With your -1. How long are you paralyzed
my
for?
god, I'm not even lying. That's an
He rolled
18.
So 17?
No,
he
it's a
rolled
nat
an
19.
Ah, got it.
It's an 18.
So he rolled a 10 plus 4, so he does break it. Right?
Yeah, he does break it. But hopefully he's bound now.
He is bound. He is restrained.
With no weapons.
Yes.
What kind of weapons does he have?
It was a longsword.
That's my specialty. Sorry. I'm stunned.
You grabbed the weapon.
I mean paralyzed.
You look at the longsword. It is not the same longsword that he had.
Does he look
Is
the
it a
same?
long
Like
sword or a great sword? You said great
Like-
sword.
Or, I meant longsword.
Okay.
physically, does he like look the same?
He looks like Eltier. Does not have a holy symbol. Different longsword.
In a different voice.
So I'm betting that that's not really Eltier. But Nylame's not making that connection. Rachel's trying to make that connection. But Rachel's really tired.
Rachel's on the right track.
Okay.
You're able to get the door open, and the guards come in, and they see massive amounts of dead bodies, a shattered window pane, and this man that looks like Eltier, wrapped up in tablecloths.
Like, I'm trying to get this guy, let's say, that we've been poisoned. The monks. Anybody. Quickly.
Actually, I do need to roll for that. Oh, he's alive. Okay.
He's alive. Good. How many... I don't know if I can do this because I'm paralyzed, but just from where I'm seeing, how many people do I see, like, still up?
And
There were a couple people that were able to stand up and then immediately passed out dead,
Everybody who drank the wine died.
basically.
pretty much, yeah.
Unless you're us.
And please, tie that man up. I don't know what's going. Something is afoul.
It's the wine. Who served the wine?
The waiters did, but where are the waiters?
I don't know. Where did it come from?
It came from one of the ships that came in about a week ago.
Like a bear literally jumped through the window, attacked this man, and then grabbed a priestess and jumped out the window.
Well, we saw the bear. That's why we came running.
Okay, I guess if there's men following the bear, we can't run him down. But do not let this man free.
And do not drink the wine.
Yes, definitely don't drink the wine.
I don't move.
Is he talking, like, looking at the Altier?
His words are very broken up and very much in pain.
I do not know. Let me see.
How long am I paralyzed for?
10 minutes.
Oh my god, that's a long time.
It's a brutal poison.
Ugh.
Okay,
Sorry.
question here for the DM.
Answer for the player.
Would I have my spellbook with me?
I don't know who Gunther Taylor is.
No.
No? Okay. I can't really do anything about anything. Is there anything you can do for her? Can you heal her?
I don't know. Is there any way that I could break?
Do you have less? Oh, I don't think less restoration does that.
I have a healer potion.
She doesn't have it readied anyways. Even if it
Less
was.
restoration would do it, but
It's a level 2, isn't it?
second level.
Do you have lesser restoration? No, nothing we can do for right now. I guess I'll ask the guy, like, what is wrong with you?
It's not me.
It's not his sword either.
Well, who are you?
Ship captain.
Did the Altair do this to you? The man you look like?
Didn't see a face.
I need my books. I can't do anything.
Run, go get your books. I'll stay here.
Yeah, that's all I know to do. Because like I can't do anything without my books right now.
And we'll end it there.
I guess I'm just trying to get the monks. I'm wanting to make sure nobody gets rid of this guy. See if they know what the hell this bear is.
So I'm staying in the place with a bunch of dead people and a paralyzed lady and a weird person and
A
some
paralyzed
guards.
lady. Come on. I think I deserve more than lady.
They're paralyzed.
Well, you might be onto something with this Altair, bruh. So you might be onto something with the Altair guy.
Yeah.
Or somebody's trying to make him look like he is worse than he is.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's pretty bad.
Being paralyzed. What?
Just mute your phone,
I
woman.
don't even know what that is, though.
It's an upcoming event.
you, everybody. Good night.